Hello, everyone. All right, hello, everyone. It's Omega Red here, back again with Omega Podcast episode 7. Well, this is a follow up or a sequel to the Asylum episode once
Well, 38, I think.
138.
Yeah.
So I'm on the road show. It's not the Asylum.
To get out of here, Depp.
Continue.
All right. So this is a little follow up. I fell asleep last night, but hopefully I don't fall asleep in my own stream. So, but anyway,
I'm sorry, 139. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, 139. So, well, Christian or Robert, you guys want to read the topics?
Yeah, I'll go.
Let the
By the way, we already got somebody wanting to join.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna send him the link.
Who could that be?
Shabazz.
Let the basement hit the floor. Let the basement hit the floor.
Anyway, all right. So we got Johnny Depp. We got Ricochet, Becky Lynch. It's the big show. Our truth.
Why was it a bit slow?
Yeah, especially nowadays. Well, our truth evolution. I just added an evolution.
Okay.
Elimination Chamber preview.
All right.
BNR Wrestling on Twitter.
Okay.
And the lawsuit supposedly on WWE and the Saudi Arabian government.
Ooh, sounds spicy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who cares?
What up?
Why are you on the show? No, I'm kidding.
I'm just happy to be here.
What up, Skippy?
Because apparently, if you're happy to be here and be nice, you get buried like Ricochet.
Right, I'm kicking you off. See you later. I'm just kidding.
What's going on, Malik? How you doing?
What up?
All right, peace to the Asylum. Peace, brothers. How y'all doing?
Doing
All
good.
good. All
Yeah.
good.
Better than you, Chico.
Fight.
Chico.
All right. What topic you guys want to start off with?
Well, let me get Johnny Depp out of the way first.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess you take it away, Robert, for Johnny Depp.
Yeah, it's gonna be short to the point. Johnny Depp is being considering to be playing once again Captain Jack Sparrow for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
And there's basically and basically we're seeing some fans supporting him after everything happened with him and Amber Heard. There's gonna be petitions out there, for whereas there's expecting a lot of fans to be enough signature for him to be back. And in either way, there's and when it comes to Disney, they are thinking about considering bringing him back. Because let's face it, the whole reboot they was trying to do before, with the conversation on him being being replaced because of everything that has happened. Besides the whole thing with Amber Heard, it was there's no one that can measure up or have the charisma of to play the role in Pirates of the Caribbean like how Johnny Depp has done for the last five films of it.
True. Yeah, I don't think no one can replace him.
Yeah, nobody can replace Johnny Depp on those movies.
Yeah, especially when they're trying to place her as a female having a lead role of it.
We're back in that.
And that was unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unless someone that's on the level of Johnny Depp's of acting can pull it off, that'll be a different story. Other than that, I don't know any women's who could be on that type of level that Johnny Depp is.
Really? I don't see anyone.
Yeah, like Johnny Depp, he's good at playing Jack Sparrow. I mean, like we got 5 movies, with him in Pirates of the Caribbean, basically him being the main protagonist. Like It wouldn't make any sense if they replaced him. Honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, replacing Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow is like to me replacing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Because I see it happening.
Huh.
Oh my God, yes, that's a great example.
Yeah, I can't see anyone play Wolverine as better than Hugh Jackman.
Exactly.
Hugh Jackman is a good Wolverine.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. That's true. You're right about that. Yeah, but there's rumors now that they may have found another actor to replace him since he retired the character. But I also heard he wants to come back because what it is for his age, he kind of aged out of the character, and basically because it takes so much physicality to play the character, I guess he got tired. But the one name I've heard pop up now that's rumored now is the guy that used to play Superman. Henry Cavill might play Wolverine, but another video I saw claimed some other actor. But you're right. I don't think neither one of them would do it justice like Hugh Jackman did. I mean, you would be hard pressed to find somebody. You know, that's just me.
I can't really see Henry. I think that's the name. The dude who played Superman. Yeah, I don't think he could. I don't think he'd be as good as Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I can't see him be Wolverine.
I can't see anybody else playing Wolverine. Like Hugh Jackman was a great Wolverine.
He was the best. He was on. It's like trying to replace Tony Stark with somebody other than Robert Downey Jr. It wouldn't work. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think it'll work either.
I agree.
Did anyone get that notification as well? The call.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I just turned it off. That's all. I turned my phone off. I heard the buzz.
Yeah.
No, and going back to your boy and from the Pirates of the Caribbean, I've never seen any of those movies because they just
Caribbean.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the Caribbean. Sorry. They just.
Sorry.
They just want entertaining to me. That's why I never saw them. But as far as I can see, all the sequels they made, I'm surprised it took them so long to make another one. I figured that character was kind of played out, but I didn't know they were getting ready to do another one. I mean, that's good. That means the fans still like it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, and they love how Johnny Depp plays Captain Jack Sparrow because if he just fits that role perfectly.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I've seen the trailers. I never saw the movies, but you're right. He's the only one tailor made for the character. It's just like the other two we were just talking about, Wolverine and Iron Man. Yeah, he's tailor made for the character. You can find nobody else that can do it justice. When a certain actor plays a certain role perfectly to the hilt, and he's done it for like so many years, for like 3 or 4 movies straight, yeah, you can't recast him. It wouldn't work. And if you tried, you might as well just not make him anymore.
I mean, a good example of that, can anybody picture Ryan Reynolds not being Deadpool?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
After seeing his performance in both movies, no.
Yeah, like it wouldn't make sense that they replace Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Reynolds should not be replaced when it comes to Deadpool.
He is the man when it comes to Deadpool.
Yeah.
Unless they get the guy who voice acts Deadpool in the video games. I think his name is Norland North.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I could see replace him because he does a great voice of Deadpool.
Nolan North.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video game. Like Deadpool has his own video game.
Yeah.
And,
I played it before.
Yeah, he was the voice. His name is Nolan North. He's the guy who did Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Also,
so he played. That's the only one I could see replace Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Also, fun fact about that. Just a quick fun fact for people. Nolan North also voiced Toby in Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. So, no fun fact for those anime fans watching, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, but I guess was that it for that? topic? Or
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep.
all right.
Oh, I got a topic we could discuss briefly. I was watching, of course, SmackDown tonight, and guess who made an appearance at the opening segment? Because
NWO.
they're being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Yep, it was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and X-Pac. Scott Hall has got gray, snowy white hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The funny thing is, as old as they are, they're still entertaining. That was the best part of the show. And the bad thing is, they were on the segment "A Moment of Piss." As in Alexa. Piss.
That's why I didn't watch it, because of Alexa.
Well, I didn't watch it because of her, because she's not entertaining. I mean, I understand why everybody likes me though, because she looks good. See, to me, looking good ain't entertaining. You can look good all you want to, but if you can't wrestle, and to me, she can't even talk. That's just me, And trying to make her the show host gimmick, to me, it's cringe, like Cringe City. I'm just saying,
Oh.
the NWO. Basically, the NWO overshadowed, because to me, when I saw the NWO in the colors, all I thought was, it's a little taste of WCW. I like it.
All right. Yeah, like
I'm sorry, yeah. The Alexa was so overrated.
yeah, way too overrated.
Yeah, we're talking overly overrated.
But remember, she looks hot. She's entertaining.
She's okay. I've seen better.
Well, of course, yeah. There's always better. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take Manny Rose over Alexa any day.
Oh yeah, but yeah, with that segment, I didn't really watch it, but Robert said earlier that Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro came out, interrupted him. So it's probably that it's most likely he got beaten up, right? Did he get beat up, or was it just a word battle, like a promo battle? I meant.
Hello?
Am I talking to myself?
I didn't watch it, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
All right, if you don't speak to me in a millisecond, we're done with this top round skin.
Yeah, I wish I knew it had I watched it, but
Who cares? Moving on.
I guess we're moving on.
Well, unless Malik, is there anything else interesting what pertains to not like the whole SmackDown episode, but like something else? No? Okay.
Oh well, Omega said something in the group chat earlier. This has to do with, like I said, but this will be the last thing. A class action lawsuit. WWE from Saudi Arabia. Hey, look.
Oh, hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but you want to talk about that now as a topic? Anybody else? Jack?
Yeah, talk about it now. Fuck SmackDown.
All right, I got the article. I actually got the article right now, so you guys want me to read it, or you just want Malik to explain?
Well, you can screen share it, yeah.
Either one of you can do it.
Yeah, you can screen share for us, yeah.
Yeah, you can. All right. Wait, who's going to screen share it now?
You motherfucker! No, I'm good.
Oh, wait. I have it on my phone. Hold on. I can do this. You want me?
Okay.
We should have been prepared. No, I'm kidding.
I'm on a desktop. I can screen share I'll see it. Yeah.
All right.
The only thing I have to say about it is this is the third lawsuit against them by another company, and see, it's not good for them to have heat with the Saudi Arabian government, especially with that reporter who disappeared and he found his body years ago at the time when they first went over there.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Yep.
I can see it.
Jamal Khashoggi.
Yep, the Oklahoma firefighters retirement system and then pension, But like I said, if this relationship goes sour, I just hope for Vince's sake. I don't wish death on anybody, but I hope for Vince's sake. I hope Vince and none of his wrestlers disappear mysteriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the Saudi Arabia shows. Not only that they're terrible most of the time.
No, but the terrorists. Look, that's Osama bin Laden's home country. He comes right from Saudi Arabia. I don't understand why Vince is taking this blood money and doing and having trying to market his product and promote it in a terrorist home based country.
Actually, you know, I'm just gonna pull up the article.
You could have done that anywhere else.
Really? I mean, someplace without terrorists. That's the key word.
Why not England?
Yeah, England. Yeah, why not England?
Yeah,
hell, Russia.
Why not Australia? They had Super Showdown in Australia before.
That was the first ever Super Showdown.
Yeah, so I'd rather them stay there in Australia because you don't hear that much crazy stuff here.
And Rhea Ripley's home country is Australia. So hey, you know, I mean, it was before she came along, but you could have went back there and she probably would get a massive pop now because, like I said, that's her home country.
Australia, the United Kingdom, China, Japan, Russia.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not China because of the coronavirus, but I get
that's true. I totally forgot about that. But you know,
but like you said, anywhere else. But for some reason, they choose Saudi Arabia for some reason.
I mean, we've been saying this for a long time. It's bad business doing with that country. And look what happened. You know, when it came to women's couldn't compete when they first went there, and they hate gays, and they go if they go to that country they have the right to kill them because they don't like they're gay. You know, for those are gay.
I don't even think Sami Zayn could be in that country.
No, he can't. No, unfortunately.
Why can't he again?
Somebody's his religion. Even though he's also Canadian, but he's got some type of religion descent as well.
Oh.
And then happened with the whole Washington Post journalist, Jamal Hoagie, what seems to happen with him. Yeah, and they still continue to do business with them. And then the whole thing and especially what happened with from last time they were there, where they couldn't leave the country.
You guys can see, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I got the actual
article.
There you go.
All right,
I mean, I'm just saying, enough's enough. Just get the hell out of that country. I mean, see it right there. Rising tension between the Saudi Arabian government. See, like I said, if this thing goes sour, and I think it will in the coming years, I just hope the two guys at the end, not the guy in the middle, but the two guys at the end don't end up disappearing.
All right, so of course you guys can read it, right? The City of Warden Police and Fire Retirement System has filed a lawsuit against WWE. The group, which owns a Class A WWE stock, is being defended by Robbins, Gaylor, Rubin, whatever. This is the second lawsuit in the last 3 months filed against the WWE by a stockholder. So yeah, in December, this is it.
Yeah, because basically the rest of that is basically just a press release. So right there, the third lawsuit inside months by its own stockholder. Right there, see, Vince is doing. There's some shady shit going on in that company with the money. Vince is doing. I think Vince is doing some skimming off the top somewhere. I think he's embezzling his own money. Or somebody's doing something, or somebody's doing something, and Vince is going to be the scapegoat.
I mean, this isn't the first time WWE's done some shady stuff. I mean, at this point, it's not really a shock.
Well, yeah.
They're known for a lot of history of what they've done, some shady stuff behind the scenes.
Oh, of course, yeah. Different stuff shady, but this is corporate shady right here. This is worse. This is Vince's money. See, everything's okay as long as their stock stays up. But once they start losing billions of dollars, millions of dollars, then you got the two presidents that were fired, and then even though they were fired, they sold 80% of their stock. Something going on. I think we can't see it right just yet, but I think the mighty Babylon noticed WWE is getting ready to fall, getting ready to crumble. I see the cracks in the Titanic. But I think
So,
Yeah.
yours-
WWE
so
the
everybody,
WWE's a mess, bro.
everybody can read this right here, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah, I
problem,
can read it.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, George A. Barrios and Michelle D. Wilson. Yep.
and then yeah, that's about it for that article. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys know where it is. So, if you guys want to,
Yeah.
take a look for yourself. So there you go. But yeah, like lawsuit against WWE, the third one actually. That's really disappointing right there in WWE's part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like whatever the hell's going on in there, they need to clean up their act. Like seriously.
No, whatever the hell's going on, I'm glad I'm not an employee. I wouldn't even want to work there as an employee in that building now. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'd be looking at it like, what the fuck are you doing? Get your hand out of the cookie jar.
Yeah. But is there any final thoughts with anybody? Malik,
Nope, I'm good now. Yeah.
Christian,
I mean,
any final thoughts, Christian, or nah?
Jalen, you can go first.
okay. Yeah, it's just WWE. Just it's a mess, man. Not just wrestling wise and storyline wise, but just corporate wise. It's a total mess. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna get any better.
Probably not, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Is any final thoughts, Christian, before we move on?
Yeah. It's just so amazing, right? That this company just lost $1 billion a couple weeks ago, and with the third lawsuit and the business they're doing with Saudi Arabia, it all falls on one man,
Mm-hmm.
and we know who that man is.
Oh yeah, the man that used to have had the biggest grapefruits.
Yep. Triple H.
Close enough. Yeah. Well, I was talking about his father-in-law, but of course we all know.
Yeah,
who
I know. I was
that
just
is.
playing.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
But yeah, like until this man finally gets out of that shit, man, this company is gonna keep on increasing, man. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep on sucking.
That's some- Yeah, a bunch of these people, it's bad enough with the shows on Raw and SmackDown every week and certain pay-per-views, but behind the scenes stuff is just as bad as on television.
It's like this is why I support AEW.
Yeah.
They just got started, but it's just we don't really hear that much bad stuff about it.
I mean, I haven't heard any bad stuff about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus it just started, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. But
Yeah. Any final thoughts, Robert?
Yeah. Kill me. Yeah, I got nothing to say. We all know what's going on with WWE. Like they're a mess. So it's really nothing for me to talk about them anymore. They're in a toxic environment. Just saying, and that's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true that.
Yep.
True. So I guess that's about it for that topic then.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Elimination Chamber preview.
All right. Who knows more about Elimination Chamber here?
All right, let me pull the car up.
All right.
Shut up, driver.
The real woman's like, fuck you.
Drive faster next time. Drive faster.
So,
I don't care if it's raining.
all right.
Anyways, yeah, for those who don't know, Elimination Chamber is this Sunday. And you're saying yourself, oh, really it is? Yeah, because WWE, they did a great job building this up. Where You ready to watch the Elimination Chamber this coming Sunday?
I swear to God, I did not know it was this Sunday. I did not know that. I thought it was like next week, like next Sunday or something.
I did too. Yeah. I didn't think it was this soon.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And the thing is, I'm not even looking forward to it.
And that's a problem with WWE. You know, Elimination Chamber is one of my favorite pay-per-views since going back to the days of 2002 when they first introduced it.
Yeah, I love that match.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite type of steel cage matches in wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Next to Hell in a Cell, and also returns to War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's just it's been the build is like I can't other than Shayna Baszler biting
lazy.
Yeah, but other than Shayna Baszler, I don't know what else is in the show.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, you run down the match card then.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I know one. Yeah, you have the women. You got Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Sarah Logan, basically all three members or former members of Riot Squad, and I think someone else in
Natalia.
Natalia's in it. They're having a match because the winner's going to challenge the man, of course.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be Shayna. Yeah.
Yeah. Which we'll get to her too while we're to a topic as well. But Christian, okay. you was gonna say something, Christian?
No. Yes. As far as that match, obviously, I mean, come on. I don't think
it's obvious Shayna's gonna win.
Yeah, it was like, and another thing, why is Natalia there?
Because she's a veteran.
I mean, like,
she's well known.
Okay, but what does she do to get to? I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask. I think we're better.
I guess being a heart isn't enough because but when it pertains to Flair, when it pertains to a Flair, it means more than being a heart.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it would be better if Kari was in there. You'll have Kari, Asuka, and Shayna, and the Riot Squad members. I think that would be much better. But whatever.
I think. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So obviously, like I said, I think Shayna's gonna win. She's got to win.
Well, yeah.
There's no one else that could really. There's no one else I could see winning. Unless Kari was there and they would pull a surprise. I don't see anyone else winning.
Which one's Kari? I never heard of her. What is she from NXT?
Kairi Sane.
Yeah,
Kairi
Sane. Okay. She had the pirate. Yeah, she was the pirate princess girl.
Right. Yeah, she's one half the tag champs with Asuka. Sorry. Okay, I just didn't know you were talking. Okay, Kairi Sane. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. I feel Natalia's there because not because she's a veteran and I guess maybe they have nothing else for her because you notice even though Natalia's a veteran, they never pushed her as a main event star. Notice that she's been there over 15, 20 years now.
Yeah.
And she never really got a spotlight. Oh, none of them have got really a spotlight until Ronda Rousey got there. So
it feels like it's been 15 years.
Yeah, or more at least. It feels like 20 years. It's just the women are still secondary, despite the so-called women's revolution.
What is that?
She's been there for like a long time, and they still never gave me a reason to care about her.
No, and that's the problem. That's true.
Because they keep burying her.
Not even in NXT.
She's a heart. Because she's a heart.
True.
That Montreal fiasco, I think, still lingers in Vince's minds. So I think any next of kin of Brett's, which is Natalia, of course, or a bloodkin, they get punished for it. Maybe not punished like you think, but it's like, yeah, I'll keep you famous, but I'm not going to main event you anytime soon. So that's why you have total divas.
And happened with the way they handled on Heart death.
Yeah, can't forget that. And if I was Natalia and on Heart that like that, I would never work in that company. But see, you know, that's
If I was
just
Brit-
that's
if I
just
was Bruce
logic for
Bowen,
me.
if I was Dave Boy Smith, I wouldn't have went back there. You
I
know,
swear.
and when he did went back there, we thought he was going to get a push, and then it went nowhere after that, and then he was just a regular guy on the roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Boy Smith.
They-
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
done the heart. They've done the hearts dirty in WWE.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
of course,
went-
yeah.
They wouldn't put Jim Neidhart in the Hall of Fame when he was alive. They had to wait until he died first.
Exactly. And that's what pisses me off is that the fact that Vince is gonna wait till these guys die and then they're gonna put them in the Hall of Fame. When you had so many opportunities to put them in the Hall of Fame when they were alive.
Yeah, they should have gone in the Hall of Fame as the Hart Foundation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They are, but it's only 2 members, not the whole Hart Foundation.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
should have
put
put
the
them.
tag
Okay.
team.
Also, so Brett and Jim have been inducted as a tag team. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I didn't. I must have missed that at the ceremony. I don't know, but anyway.
And that's the same Hall of Fame that Bret Hart got tackled.
Yeah,
Yep.
by the fan.
That was not too long ago. It was
yeah.
last year. It was
That was
last year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's right. Yeah. Okay. It was about time. But I'm saying you're right. They should have inducted him when Jim was alive, so they could share the moment. You know what I mean? He could have made a speech too. So yeah, that was kind of wrong. It's too little, too late now. So
Yeah, same
And
thing
then
in China.
and they knew of his condition. They knew that he was not going to make it that for that long. Same thing with Vader.
Yeah.
Also,
It-
and also,
King Kong Bunny isn't in the Hall of Fame
I
either,
also-
right?
Oh, go ahead.
Who?
Chris.
Yeah, King Kong Bunny isn't in the Hall of Fame either, right?
Nope, he died too, because this man was bitter about him too. It's at the end of the day, it's Vince McMahon. He makes the decision who goes in the Hall of Fame.
right. Yeah. And if you were his good friend, you were loyal, you're going in. But if you were anybody else, like we're mentioning, no, you're not. And see, the reason China has been inducted by herself, that's because of triple bitch and his wife.
Especially his wife.
Yeah, especially the wife. Yeah, because see, you gotta remember how she departed the company. Those 2 pieces of shit, what they did and how they hooked up behind her back. That's what they won't admit. They hooked up behind her back while they were still dating. That's why I hate Stephanie McMahon so much, because she's such a fucking cunt and she comes off as so wholesome and nice with the children and everything. I'm like, bitch, we know what you did.
hmm
What
She's
were you-
evil. She's freaking evil.
What were we gonna say?
and also let's not forget
$1 princess.
after Bret Hart got attacked in the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania, whenever the women had their match, you literally had Bret Hart by himself at ringside. The night after he got attacked. Yeah, that's very smart.
That was stupid.
I
They don't care about Brett. They don't. Ever since that Montreal screw job, they just crapped all over the Hart Foundation.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the moment I saw Bret by himself at ringside, I'm like, shouldn't there be somebody with him unless something happens again?
Exactly. But they don't care. They don't care about Bret Hart.
I couldn't believe it. Well, not that I couldn't believe it because it's Vince, but yeah, petty to this day, petty.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And by the way, guys,
But,
we apologize. We apologize about this. We're supposed to go to the cards, but and also we got personal. We got personal with this.
Right.
So yeah, Elimination Chamber.
What's the other match?
Yeah, Elimination Chamber. Sunday it's going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So yeah, as we already mentioned before, it's going to be Natalya, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, Asuka, and Shayna Baszler in the Women's Chamber match. Winner gets to face Daman for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 36. I think Shayna Baszler's going to win this. I mean, obviously she's going to win this.
She's got to, yeah.
Yeah,
Because there will be no point for make her main roster debut by attacking Becky Lynch, just for her to lose this Chamber match.
Yeah, I don't see Asuka winning. After all the chances she's got.
I think Asuka and Shayna Baszler will be the last persons in the Chamber, and then Shayna Baszler will win the entire thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, Liv Morgan and Ruby aren't ready for titles yet.
No,
Sarah's a total jobber. So yeah, the only one I can really
I think Natalya's gonna be the first one eliminated from the chamber.
Probably.
I can see Natalya being first, either Natalya or Sarah.
Or worse, Liv Morgan.
Oh, I would hate that. Like, don't do Liv Morgan dirty.
Please don't.
Well, I don't think they won't because she's blonde, so I don't think they're gonna do that. So, what's the next match? What's the other match?
The other match is a 3-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Braun Strowman defending against Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. Braun Strowman's winning.
Oh wow! I wonder who's gonna win that.
Yeah,
3-on-1. Yeah. Braun's winning.
But here's the thing: even if you know one of the guys, Sami, Cesaro, or Nakamura, who's gonna be champion? Does that mean like if Sami pins him, is he gonna be champion? Or if Cesaro pins him, he's gonna be champion?
I guess whoever pins him.
Yeah. I guarantee you they're going to start fighting. Because they want to be the champion and everything, and it's going to lead to them breaking. It's going to lead to them breaking up.
It's just
they're going to start fighting like idiots. Yeah.
It's probably going to lead to a program where they're going to start breaking up.
I mean, honestly, they do need to break up because that faction. First of all, so random.
It doesn't mean shit. They lose every time. What's the point of Sami Zayn managing them? What's the point of Nakamura on the main roster at this point? And what's the point of Cesaro where he always loses?
Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but they just announced another match that already happened in Elimination Chamber around. You guess what it is?
Oh,
what is it?
Drew Gulak versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay. I was going to get that too. Yeah, I was going to get that too.
That sounds like a good match.
Yeah, and I thought the rumor was that was going to be a WrestleMania match, but they said to do it on Chamber instead. Okay. And I guarantee you it's probably been a pre-show.
Yeah, that sounds like a pre-show match to me.
I think Daniel Bryan's most likely going to win.
Which it shouldn't be. Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak, on the way these guys can wrestle. It should be on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a good match.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm a fan of both guys, especially Daniel Bryan.
It's pretty sad that they literally made Drew Gulak a jobber right after he had a fantastic cruiserweight title reign.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, when he debuted SmackDown, they basically just had him get buried by Braun Strowman, I think.
Yeah, because Braun Strowman, you always got to feed the monster, right?
Dude,
the monster among men.
Dude, Braun Strowman nowadays sucks. I can't stand him.
He's not really a monster no more. They kind of ruined him a couple of years ago, WrestleMania, when they had him a tag up with a little kid. That was
that was the beginning of it.
Yeah, that was his damnation.
Yeah, when he had him turn heel against Roman, just for Roman to get cheers, and then he gets buried by both Roman and Brock Lesnar. It was just like, dude.
Yeah.
So his stock went down. Not because of him. It's because of the company.
Right. Yeah. See the booking and the storylines. I mean, a little kid. I mean, look. You know what it is? That was a PG. That was a PG. I guess a PG angle where let me tell you about my best friend. I'm like, but then also, do you remember the old TV show with the cross superstars? HR puffing stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? HR puffing stuff. So I'm like, oh,
I've heard it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It was like, and it's funny, and now I can't say Vince loves big sweaty men anymore. I can't say that anymore because if that was true, Braun Strowman would already be like at least a multiple time world champion, along with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so he doesn't like big sweaty men. He only likes certain guys
that don't sell out. In his mind, don't sell out. Like Bobby Lashley, when was he with the TNA, and all that whole ordeal.
Mm-hmm. Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, but the thing is, Braun Strowman is a homegrown talent, and the fact that you bury your own homegrown talent it's mind-boggling.
Especially when he was getting hot too.
Yeah,
Braun Strowman 2 years ago was probably one of the most popular superstars out of the whole company. Now
but you know what?
they completely buried the man where nobody even cares about him.
Because the idea was he was supposed to get over. And I say to myself, what? But that makes no sense because why would you say how you're gonna say he's not supposed to get over and then you put him on TV? I mean that means you want him to get this guy over.
Yeah,
like what the hell? What kind of system is that?
Yeah, like if they didn't want him to get over, why would they turn him face in the first place and make him interact with fans and stuff? And
you didn't realize that if you put anyone against Roman Reigns, you do realize they're gonna get the biggest cheers, right?
Exactly. Braun Strowman was that guy who feuded with Roman Reigns. Yeah. It's their own fault.
He was basically the baby face and Roman was the heel.
Yeah, that should have been that. Like Roman Reigns should have been heel from the beginning, not face. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially like when Roman Reigns did that ambulance spot when like he tried to kill Braun Strowman. That should have been a double turn right there.
That would have been a great double turn right there.
Yeah,
exactly. But of course, he was still the big dog. The babyface Roman Reigns. Believe that.
And Braun Strowman was the heel, monster heel.
Yep.
I know.
I'm the big dog. This is my yard.
Yeah, you don't hear him saying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just realized something. Like Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt were two Wyatt family members that got screwed over.
Oh yeah.
They all got screwed over if you think about it.
Luke Harper.
They all got screwed over.
Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, let's see, Daniel Bryan and Braun Strowman. The only members that didn't get screwed over was Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton.
Well, I never included Daniel Bryan in that faction because I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It didn't even last so long anyway, so I don't include him.
Actually, I think it could have been interesting if they gave him more time. Daniel Bryan.
No, I thought it was stupid.
What about Randy Orton and the Wyatt family?
That was all to hold him back and to bury him.
That was kind of stupid to me. The Randy Orton one, like at least like with Daniel Bryan, he looks like he could be a Wyatt family member. Especially with the beard and long hair.
Yeah, it was just the wrong timing because he was getting over and
he was getting over.
Yeah.
Not just in wrestling, but outside of wrestling.
Yeah, but wait a minute, guys. Dan Bryan's not a draw. He's just vanilla midget.
But I agree with you with Randy Orton thing. It didn't fit because what Randy Orton wanted to do, he wanted to grow his beard to basically just like a Riot family. But WWE told him no.
It wouldn't look right anyway.
And I'm like, but what's the point of him in the Wyatt family then?
You should have made Randy wear like Wyatt family clothes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what Orton wanted to do, but they told him no because he sells merch. We're changed to the right one character. Like, but what's the point for being in the Wyatt family then?
Jesus, can we focus more on storytelling than freaking merchandise?
I don't think so. See, that has always been WWE's purpose is merch and making money. But of course now they're losing money, but that's another story. But I'm just saying, it's merch. Yeah. It's a marketing gimmick. They can create a character and then all of a sudden you have a T-shirt. So yeah, the storytelling is of course not very good and actually it's very bad. But that's a topic of in itself. But anyway,
I mean, don't they realize if you actually try to make good storytelling, you'll probably get a lot more merch. Like, don't you understand that?
Not just good storytelling, but good wrestling.
They don't care.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they don't care.
So,
oh shit!
What
Damn.
the heck was that?
That scared me.
Come over. License and registration, please.
It's an ambulance passing by.
Please, FBI, open up.
Holler, if you hear me.
Yeah, Oliver Hammer. Yeah.
But anyways,
But
yeah.
anyway,
So Strowman's gonna retain. I don't see him losing the belt. They just put the belt on him. I mean, and then with Dan Bryan versus Drew Gulak, yeah, I agree. Bryan's gonna go over.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
So what's the other match?
I'm supposed to believe that Drew Gulak's gonna beat Bryan after not being on TV that much.
No.
Yeah. I can only see Google like winning if like with a small package pin or something.
or
I
him.
mean, it'll be good to see him win. That way they can have a rematch for WrestleMania to actually build things up for WrestleMania.
Or
Yeah.
But then again, that's just me.
Yeah.
the only way I could see Gulak winning is like what Jalen said, and if he cheated.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match too. These two guys, submission specialists. They go counter submission after submissions. You know that they could do some innovative stuff with that. So that's basically that's one match I'm looking forward to besides the chamber matches, except for the fact that the chamber matches are not what it used to be anymore.
True. So what's the other matches?
Yeah,
Andrade defends his United States Championship against Humberto Carrillo.
I can
This
see.
will not.
Again.
Again, this would not surprise me if they took the belt off Andrade because because he got suspended and basically do more things to punish him for that.
Yep, they're gonna give it to the real Angel face.
That's the thing. Humberto Carrillo.
I mean, I'm not saying the dude's a bad wrestler, but he legit looks like a baby face.
He's a good wrestler, but no, the fans, but Humberto Carrillo, the cousin.
Oh yeah.
They put him on TV, but he's not. From what I'm hearing, he's not getting the reaction that he should be getting, and it's not his fault. It's the way that they presented him. But yeah, but the point is, he should be winning the national championship because he has been losing matches, and who wants to get behind someone who always loses matches and win it and then ends up winning the championship. But then again, you got Braun Strowman winning the championship, who never wins anything.
Yeah, that's why I don't like WWE's how they book rivalries, because every time they have a rivalry like Andrade versus Humberto, it's always rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch and freaking weekly shows. Like why should I? Yeah, it's like how am I supposed to be invested in this rivalry when you keep showing it every single time?
Well, I don't really pay attention to them anyways, so.
And yeah, it could be a good match, definitely. But at the same time, when we see so much of it, it's just like we already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You gotta make it mean something. You can't just have them wrestling every week. Just make if you want to wrestle up again and someone down the line, you do that, but don't do it every week where it becomes competitive and forced.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't see John Moxley and Kenny Omega facing each other every single AEW show.
No. Which is why AEW is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they'll face each other again someday. But they give it a break to where fans actually want to see them face each other again.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So what's the other match?
Also Black versus AJ Styles, no disqualifications.
Oh, that sounds like a good match.
Okay, I can get interested in that match. I like both men.
Yeah, I like it. I can watch that match. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Andrade. Andrade. I'm gonna go with Aleister Black to win. I meant to say.
Yeah, I can see. For some reason, I can see the Undertaker. For some odd reason, getting involved. I don't know why, but I can see it happening. Just to build up.
I can see it.
For me, I don't think I think AJ's winning this. But I don't even think Taker's even going to show up. I could be wrong, but you never know.
I mean,
They probably would tease that Taker's gonna show up there, but just turn up the lights and the gong and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm picking Aleister Black. I think Aleister Black's going to win this one. I mean, he's basically one of the today's stars. I think he should go over because AJ Styles is a veteran. He's been around for a while. He came for that's TNA Impact's homegrown talent. So
I said the reason basically is because I think he has a match with Taker at Mania, like build him up against Taker. He'll get a win.
That's true.
So,
well, would have been good if they had a storyline where Aleister Black knocked on the Undertaker's door or something, and then They fought at
Fight me.
WrestleMania.
That would be cool. That'd be
Yeah, that'd be an interesting matchup.
Like, just picture if Aleister Black, quote unquote, wanted to make the Undertaker fade to black or something like that.
Oh yeah, it sounds like a challenge to me. Yeah, actually, I'd rather see now Aleister Black versus Taker rather than AJ Styles because I think you have a young lion versus an old lion, and the thing is, both of them have what you call, I guess you say, in a way, dark characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine, like, Undertaker, like, he has, like, a return segment, and, he wants to look for a fight for WrestleMania, and then it gets dark, and then Aleister Black comes in the ring, and then he does the Black Mass of the Undertaker.
Yeah, Aleister Black could be like, I want to pick a fight with you.
Yeah, he Black Mass Undertaker. He gets the mic and he says, "I challenge you." Like something like that. He's like, "Okay, that's epic. That would be cool."
The fight is on.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we can't get Sting versus Undertaker, I think Aleister versus Undertaker would be cool.
Or the demon Finn Balor versus the Undertaker.
Oh yeah, Finn Balor, the demon.
Well, Finn Balor doing something on NXT, which he's doing great at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next match is a rematch from Raw. The Street Profits defends the Raw Tag Team titles against Seth Rollins and Murphy.
No one cares. Move on.
I think Street Profits gonna retain here.
Yeah,
they're probably gonna do the same booking like they do on Raw on the show.
Kevin Owens comes out and uses his fat power against Seth Rollins.
Exactly.
Fat powers.
Exactly. Do the same old thing, rematch or the same booking. I'm not gonna care about that match. I'm sorry.
Can't bring me there.
It's a shame, because the Street Profits, man, I thought they were pretty good on NXT, and then when they got to the main roster, they done nothing with them other than being spokesmen of Raw and pay-per-views, and barely had any matches until finally they had matches, and then all of a sudden, I guess the whole payoff with them doing all these promos backstage got them to be Raw Tag Team champions, because it's not about the work in the ring. It's all about what you could do doing comedy skits.
Well, anyway, I can tell you one thing: Street Profits were good in NXT, but now they're just the worst part of Raw for me. One of the worst parts of Raw.
Yeah, their booking was much more better in NXT. Yeah.
Well, at least they got the smoke.
Yeah.
So next.
All right. So final match is Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Wait, there's a Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown tag titles.
Yep. Because tonight on SmackDown we saw it was Rude and Ziggler become the winners, which make them the last team to enter the chamber match, which basically would give them the distinct advantage to win the titles.
Oh wow!
It's Miz. Okay. So the participants is Miz and Morrison, Ziggler and Rude. I take it's probably New Day, right?
Yes,
New Day.
I think Heavy Machinery, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Another one, isn't it the Usos?
Yes.
Yep.
And
I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring the Usi Hot.
And the Revival? Is the Revival or another team?
No, the Revival are not coming back. They're not resigning, so WWE's not gonna put them on TV. So, which is good. Leave that company. When your contract is done, leave that company.
So,
they're the only smart ones right now. It's
the last team SpongeBob and Patrick then?
What? No, it's the Lucha Trash Party.
Oh, fuck them. All right, so
We're in the match.
I almost forgot Lucha House Party even existed. I haven't seen them in months.
So
the Jabba House Party.
So basically,
the Jabba House Party.
So basically, Esqueleto and Nacho Libre in the match.
Yeah, it's just to become it's for the tag titles, because originally it was supposed to be the men's SmackDown Chamber match where Team was going to face the Universal Champion, but they scratched that and they decided just to give Roman Reigns the title shot.
Yep,
and this is what we got.
Yep. So yeah, this pay-per-view looks like trash, and I'm probably not gonna watch it. Besides, maybe one match. Other than that, I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry.
And Miz and Morrison will probably retain.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, my prediction. Yeah, they're retaining.
They
So-
better not give them New Day the belt.
Yeah.
By the way,
They better
what's
not.
the catchphrase or the chance that the Miz Morrison are doing that the fans are doing?
So I don't know. I forgot.
I remember seeing glimpses of it at Saudi Arabia, but I'm not seeing myself. What the hell is this about? Some kind of
Yeah,
new
I
chant
forgot.
that they're leading.
Well-
Do you know, Jalen?
Nah, I forgot.
Well,
I forgot. What,
just hopefully,
It's something stupid, but I don't know what it is.
just
But apparently fans like it.
I've seen it, but I forgot what the phrase was. It was something about, we're the best tag team, something ever, something like that.
well.
No, you're not.
It should have been Be Jealous. Be
Better
Jealous.
than New Day.
So
Better than New Day.
So I don't really care about the match. Just please don't let the Gay Day or the Trash House Party win. Please.
Yeah.
The gay day.
Please, for the love of God, do not make the New Day the tag team champions again. Please.
It's
Don't
a
do
new
that.
day. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
By the way, do the Miz Morrison say Be Jealous?
I think they still do, yeah.
All right.
Because I still hear him say that.
That means be the catchphrase too back in the days.
Yeah, I think they still say that. Yeah.
So that's that for Elimination Chamber, right?
Yep, that's it from Mr. Chamber, and no one cares.
Oh wait.
I think so, though. I'm more excited for AEW Blood and Guts.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who was just here? Who was just here right now? Right now.
I think that was Rem. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who cares?
Is that Remington?
That was it from Chamber, by the way.
Hello, Mountain Dew fuckers.
Hello.
There it is.
Damn.
What's up, Smart Zilla?
Hi, buddy.
Steaks and weights.
Yeah. He needs some milk.
These are noodles.
So
Got
what?
milk.
What are we talking about? We talking about WWE gay?
We just finished talking about the Elimination Chamber match card.
Oh, the elimination crapper. Nice.
This Sunday.
The Elimination Rainbow.
Yeah, I just don't give a rat's ass.
Smart.
We feel the same way too.
Well, you came in just in time, so.
Wait, fight me. Fight me.
Define smart.
I can do it if you want to.
It's a fat dude in the basement.
No.
No.
Fuck you then.
All right, so what's the next topic?
Well, so I guess we got Ricochet,
These nuts.
Becky
No.
Lynch.
Oh man, fuck Ricochet.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Michael. Come on.
And it's the
Yeah,
big
Michael. We got reggae in the house. I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame in the WWE Network, Michael.
and we got
Yeah,
it's the big
Oh,
What the fuck is going on?
so the big show.
oh hell yeah, Ninja Turtle ice cream. Oh shit.
Our Truth.
Fuck him.
Evolution. Wait, is it the pay per view or is it the team?
The team.
As long as Evolution is a mystery, I'm good.
And BR Wrestling on Twitter.
B. Arthur.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. So what do you guys want to do?
Golden Girls reunion.
Let's talk about Ricochet.
Let's talk about Golden Girls
right.
remake.
I don't know what this is about, but Christian, you want to take the lead?
No,
Yes,
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
I don't know. Robert, you want to take the lead?
no.
'Cause
Did
I
he
don't
leave?
either.
Yes, what is Ricochet for $700?
Oh wait,
No.
is this you? Is this Robert?
No.
Who is this?
What
Who's
the
that?
fuck is the difference? I'm out of here, man. Fuck you. I'm out here. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, fuck you guys, man. You don't like Hulkamania?
Mike Riddle has made his return. Oh my god.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You're done.
That was
Okay.
Anthony.
I don't know who the fuck that was, but yes.
Well, you guys just want to do Evolution?
Yeah, since I guess since Mike kidnapped Robert.
Well, you take the lead, Christian.
Full chat then, Josh.
That was a good swerve.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Who is that?
I was like, who the hell is this?
Oh man.
Well, I guess we were hoping for a homophobic troll, but damn it.
I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Those don't know, that's an inside joke.
Yeah, watch the Asylum's funniest moments on my YouTube channel. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, if anybody never knew who that was, that is a man that is very sensitive to a Hulk Hogan subject.
Wasn't that the guy you showed me?
No.
Doing the stupid dance?
So,
No, it's different. Okay.
so I guess we're gonna do Evolution. Christian, you want to take the lead?
Hogan sucks.
Oh, Evolution, okay.
Evolution, what?
It's a team.
Is it about the ruthless aggression thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking on the network?
Oh, okay. Well, you go ahead. Anytime you're ready.
How can we talk about it? Evolution is a mystery.
All right. So yeah, I wanted to bring this up because I saw the videos on YouTube. Also, by the way, before I get to that, Ruthless Aggression Volume 4. Guess who that's about?
Brock.
Yeah. So finally, Brock Lesnar has his own.
Episode 4? Really?
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be on one of them. You're telling me Cena got number 2?
Brock Lesnar should have been number 2.
Yes, Cena deserves it, you smarts.
If everyone should have been number 4, it should have been Cena.
Yeah, go by the time period. Like,
We should have put Cena behind Eugene.
Oh god.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on, that's my childhood, man.
I haven't done that yet. All right, well.
We didn't even talk about Eugene. I doubt it.
Why not?
No.
He's the best ever.
I doubt they would.
No, I don't think we're going to talk about it.
The man got saved by Hulk Hogan, guys. Respect him.
Oh yeah, he got saved by the by Muhammad Hassan.
but yeah. So, Ruthless Aggression Evolution. Yeah. So I pretty much checked it out. Pretty much the whole volume of it. And basically, it started off with pretty much, whenever Triple H was in his, absolute. What?
What now?
Huh?
Oh, I think you said something.
What the heck?
I wasn't talking to you, Smart.
Okay, I thought I heard your voice, like, somewhere else.
I think you heard wrong, bitch.
Well, we gotta be rude about it.
Because
Why you gotta be
I'm
so
Bob Barker.
rude?
That's neutered.
Don't you know I'm human too?
Why you gotta be so rude? Anyways,
Whatever.
anyway.
Continue.
All right, so
I'm the internet troll, and make sure to get your smarts neutered.
What?
So yeah, so Triple H in his absolute prime in 2002, the height of his career, pretty much when he made his comeback, and Ric Flair coming back after WCW went out.
Triple H comeback. What are you talking about? He's always been buried.
Huh? I mean, from injury.
Oh yeah, he came back from his best of Kevin Nash quad pole.
Yeah. And also Ric Flair, coming back in 2002 after WCW went out, after the whole
because
invasion.
apparently Ric Flair was depressed and not himself anymore. So we needed to put him in Evolution.
Yeah, so pretty much Ric Flair was, in his mind, a former shell of himself. And Triple H pretty much talked about how, he tried helping Ric Flair, to get back to what he used to be,
Just get him really drunk.
I told you, Smarks. Triple H actually still Ric Flair.
Yeah, you get him drunk enough, dude. Get a winner there, better bit.
So Triple H wanted to help out Ric Flair to get his mojo back because he just lost his confidence. It felt like he wasn't really worth much. So Triple H thought, hey.
Give him Viagra.
So Triple H thought, hey, how about you pair up with me? Be my manager, and get that groove thing back.
And bury him.
Well, we'll get to that part.
Exactly. Triple H, you think I'm afraid of you? Huh? You think I'm afraid of you? I've been in a fucking plane accident, everything.
With his golden shovel and everything.
Have you ever been crashed in an airplane? That's why I call it getting hurt. There you go.
I'm surprised he never made a weapon under the ring.
I got 12 stitches, and that's from my wife alone.
I'm surprised we've never seen a golden shovel as a weapon in WWE.
I'm still waiting.
Because it's my damn idea, and I better get some royalties for it.
You'll be waiting until you're dead.
Oh. But so Triple H wanted to, have him be on his side, to get his groove thing back. And then he decided, hey, let's come up with a group. Let's get two prospects, anybody from the roster who they thought had an it factor.
Let's get this kid with a boner.
Yeah.
And the guy that wears skinny jeans.
Yeah. Let's get.
Well, that wasn't until later on.
Yeah, so those two ended up being, of course, Randy Orton and Batista.
One's on steroids, and one's got a boner.
Wait, so it wasn't Mark? It wasn't Mark Jindrak?
No, I'll get to that.
Was originally.
Oh no, he wasn't originally. I'll get to that though.
Yeah,
it was Heidenreich.
What?
Could you imagine if Heidenreich was in Evolution?
Rico.
That would be creepy.
Rico's awesome, dude. Don't hate.
Yeah, so the group became what they became, by early 2003. The original.
Remember, paid, laid, made.
Oh, that was a T-shirt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista, Evolution. And then basically Triple H was basically saying in the interview saying that, let me talk to you guys, right? You're gonna have people hate on you. People are gonna, people say, hey, you got potential, you got this, you got that. But then there's gonna be people in the back that are gonna start complaining about you and saying that who are you to deserve this spot? Triple H pretty much.
I know everything you're saying because I watched that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much Triple H warning them about the negativity that will come, that might come if you join me and Flair.
Yeah.
And pretty much Batista was saying like, oh man, yeah, I've heard it, and this and the other. So then they had a match with the Dudley Boys, and
fuck Reverend Devon.
Oh, that's the fly.
Suck my dick.
Or you can test these fries.
And basically during the match, the Dudley Boys, or Randy Orton and Batista accidentally got hurt. I think Bubba got hurt too.
Good.
Yeah, so pretty much it was a botch, and pretty much, pretty much they were explaining what was happening during the match, and basically Batista said, "Oh, I remember Bubba yelling at Randy Orton, giving him shit for it, this, that, and the other." And
speaking of the Dudley Boys,
yeah,
speaking of the Dudley Boys, remember when Stacy Keibler was part of the group?
Yeah.
No.
She was sexy as. I just wanted to mention that.
Well, that was the whole definition of that was the whole definition of got wood.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so and then of course the Dudley Boys were explaining what happened, their side of the story, and Batista, saying, "Oh, Bubba was yelling," and then Bubba was pretty much, "Oh, I don't remember yelling at Orton, but I might have been yelling at him."
And I don't remember when you lost weight.
Yeah, whatever, Bubba. And I like when Batista said this. Bubba, like, he's always been a dick. I'm like, wow, damn.
Actually, when you kind of look at it, he's never really had the best news of being a friendly person.
Yeah, Batista was basically, he's always been a dick, so I'm like, whatever. So both Randy Orton and Batista got hurt.
Cool.
So they basically got taken out and ended up just being Triple H and Flair. Later on, lead to WrestleMania and the whole thing and Backlash and all that. Kevin Nash coming back. And then Randy Orton.
Kevin Nash full quad.
Yeah. Randy Orton coming back from injury. Being the mask man. Oh, who's behind the mask? Oh, it's Randy Orton. He's back. So Triple H, Randy Orton, and Ric Flair. So then, they were thinking of having a fourth member since Batista was on the shelf. Let's have Mark Jindrak be a part of the group. And basically, they would have vignettes of, the group and, all four of them walking down in suits and all that. I don't know if you guys have seen the picture of it, of the four of them together.
I've seen footage and photos of it on the past, so yeah.
When they're walking over the hill for the promo picture, the promo video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, did that motherfucker look weird in a suit?
Yeah, him, and you notice in that picture, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, and Triple H together, like all three of them were like together, and they got Mark Jindrak like just standing there. Didn't look right.
He's a bitch.
I don't know if you guys seen the picture, but it didn't look right. I mean,
If it's more with Batista than Mark Jindrak.
oh yeah, definitely. But with Batista, it was a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back at it now, damn, imagine Mark Jindrak became the fourth member.
The world champion.
He will be Drax the Destroyer.
Damn, I feel kind of bad. If I was Mark Jindrak, I'd be like, damn, I could have had what Batista had.
What about Raven?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Mark, I mean, he could have been something.
Whatever. Mark sucked.
I'm sure he probably felt, he felt,
It should have been Festus.
Festus.
Well, Festus was part of the Straight Edge Society.
Fuck you.
Yep, there it goes.
Okay, so Mark Jindrak. So basically, Randy Orton and Mark Jindrak were He was Randy Orton's best friend at the time.
Oh my god.
They were great. They were really good lovers.
And
Jeez. Thick.
and Triple H pretty much said that pretty much Mark Jindrak, whenever they were in the limo together, Mark Jindrak, Orton, Flair, and Triple H, basically he was acting like a third grader. Like basically being immature along with Randy Orton and Mark Jindrak.
Well, you know what gave me is when I saw the footage, I'm like, what was he really doing that was that damn immature? He was just having fun.
Triple H explained that basically they were making airplane noises, like this typical little kid type of thing.
Yeah, but they weren't really, they weren't doing it in the ring or anything like that.
So
If you're backstage and we're not on TV, I can act how the fuck I want to act.
Yeah.
As long as it's not interfering with our work on the wrestling, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically Triple H, he was getting annoyed. And
Of course he is, 'cause he's an asshole. Because he's an asshole with no personality.
he paused going trouble.
The cult of personality.
Not Paul.
not Paul. And basically Triple H was like, hey, like whenever it's just me, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton alone, Randy Orton's great. But with Randy Orton and Mark Jindrak, I want to throw both of them out of the limo. It's like, hey.
He's like, hey, Flair, were you and Tully like this?
Yeah, and then Ric Flair was laughing and all that. And then, yeah. Well,
Honestly, dude, Triple H has no personality. He doesn't.
Well, I have more personality than Roman Reigns.
I don't know about that.
I personally think so.
In real life, if you actually see how he acted, I call the differ on that one.
well, when it pertains to promos,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, Triple H, he's had his moments, but he's never been like the best.
Just don't let him cut a promo with Booker T.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, guys like you don't deserve to be champion.
It's like, wow, like fucking douche.
Guys, obviously you're talking about WCW. Like, what do you think you're talking about?
Yeah, so pretty much, Mark Jindrak got the news from Vince because I guess Triple H, complained to Vince like, I want this dude out of my group. He's annoying as hell, and he doesn't fit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Randy Orton was worse. I mean, the dude literally gave himself boners and like was touching himself and would shake hands with people.
Yeah,
but that's not immature. Okay.
And telling people to suck it is immature.
and also sexually harassing Amy Weber.
Amy Weber.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a good point. And then shitting in bags and all
Amy,
that.
Amy who?
JBL's girl in the cabinet. I'll send you a picture.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, Randy Orton's done worse stuff. I mean, yeah, Mark's probably acting childish, but you don't hear about him.
He has done worse stuff. It's called last week's promo.
And doing that. Oh god.
Wow.
Well, and do we not forget that Randy Orton won AWOL?
Yeah, it's like Triple H, like really?
But Mark Jindrak is the mature one, the immature one.
Yeah, because he made airplane jokes. Ooh, wow. Ooh.
That's why he's immature? Airplane jokes?
Maybe he's telling a story about the plane ride from hell.
Well,
I remember that. that was when Scott Hall tried to fight Brock Lesnar, right?
Mr. Perfect.
Oh, Mr. Perfect, yeah. And then didn't like a drunk Ric Flair try to like open the plane door or something like that. Wow, like
he was young and he was trying to have a little personality and back have fun. God forbid I have a little fun. Sorry, Trips.
Basically.
Why you wanna trip on me?
Shut
Yeah.
up, Mark.
Yeah, come on, Trips.
Why you always tripping? Why you always tripping?
Oh my god,
Oh
stop
my God.
fucking tripping.
But so Mark Ginger got kicked out and then ended up teaming up with Lance Cade, who at the time was Garrison Cade.
That didn't do shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That didn't do nothing. That didn't do anything.
Did you see how small Mark was in the interview? What he looks like now, dude, off the steroids? Holy shit.
Yeah.
He was on steroids?
Yeah.
He was actually on steroids.
Duh.
Well, of
Yeah.
course,
Let's be honest.
PS, I would know that.
Let's be honest, who was on steroids?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I'm on them too.
Nah,
When I
whatever.
start working out, I'm definitely gonna use steroids. You know, I don't want my penis to get big. I mean, I don't want my penis to get small.
Well, hey, man, you like John Cena? Do his way.
So yeah, and then of course, Mark Ginger,
Just say your prayers, take your vitamins, brother.
yeah, he would later on, go to SmackDown and be with Luther Reigns and Kurt Angle.
Luther Reigns.
Yeah.
Is that Roman Reigns' brother?
Oh shit! Little Luther and Roman Reigns got together.
Could you imagine a segment with them together, Roman and Luther Reigns?
No.
Honestly, Luther Reigns would
Let Luther reign.
Luther, Roman, the Reigns.
No.
Why not?
The
Could you
Rainmaker.
imagine
Yeah,
the Reigns of Terror.
The Reigns of Terror.
The butt cheeks.
What?
The butt cheeks. Well, I mean, I do have some butt cheeks, in the StreamYard.
Oh yeah, that butt cheeks, right? No, butt licious, booty licious.
Yeah.
So Mark Ginger was gone, and eventually Batista came back, and apparently before he came back, he was supposed to return, or he was planning on returning earlier, but then he was at the gym and rehabbing and all that, and then he ended up injuring himself again while working out.
Dumbass.
So he had to take another few months.
Bitch.
I heard stories that he popped his veins or something like that.
Oh,
I heard a story. He's a dumbass.
I heard the evolution is a mystery.
Yeah, buddy.
Evolution is a
Is it a
mystery.
mystery? Is it?
It's
Not
a
anymore.
mystery.
So yeah, Batista eventually came back, and then they became a group, and then later on, WrestleMania with Rock and Sock, and them beat Rock and Sock, and then Mick Foley, with the Backlash match. They're kind of tied with Edge, and then we get to SummerSlam with Randy Orton.
Fuck. Oh, somebody fucking some shit up over there.
Yeah, what's the background noise?
Is it?
Yeah, there's background noise for somebody.
Huh.
Oh, sorry guys, I was watching porn. My bad.
Awesome.
Well, he's right.
Nah, just fine.
All right, but yeah, we get to SummerSlam 2004. Randy Orton versus Chris.
Yes, versus Chris Benoit.
Who?
Chris Ben who? I don't never heard of that guy.
Chris Benoit.
Oh, you mean Randy Orton versus Era 404? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay. So we're okay. What topic are we on again?
We're still on evolution.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought we moved.
Sadly.
Yeah.
I thought we moved on. I don't know why. But anyway, wait, was that it for them or?
I think Christian's having an issue with his Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I could be wrong, but yeah, basically, I think I know where Christian's going with this. Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit, world title, SummerSlam. Randy Orton becomes champion. You know, a problem one for him. Then the whole Evolution turned on Randy Orton, and then Triple H did what he did, pulled the golden shovel, buries Orton, and he has to be the champion. And then obviously it leads later on to Batista, getting over organically, where he has to win the Rumble. He goes to WrestleMania against Triple H. He beats Triple H to become world champion. Okay, here comes Christian now. He got finish it off because I didn't watch the show itself. He watched it, so
Yeah, I did.
It was a nice little thing to the network in Germany if they showing the Evolution start. I mean, wasn't too bad.
Did my thing just freeze?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, what the hell? Did my thing get taken down or something?
Where are your profile pictures go? Where's everybody's profiles?
I still see mines. Emma Leaks.
Yeah, I see mine. I see all.
I see these nuts. I see mine.
I see the Invisible Man.
Well, don't be surprised if we got certain faggots trying to flag the video.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
All right, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit, even though they never mentioned Chris Benoit.
Did it?
Yeah, most when they show the clip of like anything that involves Randy Orton versus Benoit, it's like literally the clip after Randy Orton won the match, and you don't even see Benoit's face. You don't even see pieces of his fingers.
But yeah, we all know what happened with that one, so of course I'm not surprised whatsoever. So yeah, Randy Orton.
Yeah. Benoit turned out to be Doink the Clown.
So Randy Orton became world champion, as we all know. And then, of course, Evolution, they all turned on him. And then eventually Triple H got the championship back. And people that were on that documentary, including Orton himself, they were like, oh, he wasn't ready. His head got big. He's a natural heel and all that. It's like, okay, but why'd you put the belt on him?
Yeah.
If he wasn't ready, why put the belt on him?
Bro.
So yeah, and then later on, and then there's tension between Triple H and Randy Orton as throughout 2004. And then later on, Batista and Triple H started getting a little tension between them near the end of 2004. And then, of course, Batista winning the Royal Rumble 2005. And
no, that was Cena.
Yes, it was. Marks, learn your history.
It was, damn it. It was fucking Cena. You better fucking deal with it.
You can't
see him. Because Batista got what he wanted.
Yeah, he did.
Give me what I want. I want to hurt people you love.
Give me what I want. I want Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, so Batista won the Rumble and eventually separated himself from Evolution, and then he became the World Heavyweight Champion by beating Triple H at WrestleMania. And Randy Orton went one-on-one with The Undertaker at WrestleMania the same year.
Oh, I thought I was about to say the Great One. I'm about to say what?
Wait, what?
You went one-on-one with the Great One.
Oh no, I was imitating Teddy Long.
Yeah, I know.
One-on-one with Dwayne? No, thanks.
One-on-one with The Undertaker.
No.
No.
In in a tag team match.
No.
No, it's a 6-man tag match, player.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, 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 holla for the dollar.
No, in the last Pride match.
They do that stupid dance.
Yeah, Teddy had no groove, but much respect for him, though.
He was a good general manager, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was cool.
Oh yeah,
he was cool as shit.
Teddy Long.
Yeah, he was cool as shit.
He's instantly a classic when it comes to the Ruthless Aggression era.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so of course Batista beat Triple H that year, winning the world title, and Randy Orton, lost to the Undertaker. But Undertaker,
well, Triple H was covered in period blood face,
and then Triple H ended up, putting over Batista 2 more times.
No, he didn't.
See, I told you he put over superstars.
Triple H is a piece of shit.
Hold on, what's up? Triple bitch put over superstars? That's unheard of.
Well,
I'm about to say, I think you only know what you grew up watching because the real Triple H is a piece of shit.
You got that right.
I'm talking about 2005 Batista beating Triple H 3 straight times. That's all I was talking
did Batista? No, Triple H won.
That's all I was talking.
Get your shit right, Smark.
No, you stop interrupting me. Oh, I'm trying to talk.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, what happened to your profile pictures? Well, what's this about?
Yeah, it was some minor setback.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it was some lag happened.
Fuck that cunt.
Yeah, the thing is, I can see mine, but I can't. Y'all's like just like it was wiped out.
Oh, I see mine.
I can see mine.
I see all.
That's funny. See, now here's the thing. I can see mine, but I can't see yours. All the yours is white with the little.
I'm watching our video live right now, and I can't see anybody's from the live
I can see
feed,
mine's and Malik's.
When I talk to you guys right now, I can see mine. But whoever's watching us on YouTube, there's nothing.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Like I said, there's nothing except me on my end. That's what I'm
That's
seeing.
because you probably got fags trying to flag the video.
Yeah, I noticed something in the comment section too. I noticed that all of a sudden. So I guess
it's a stalker. Yeah,
maybe it was Sting.
Yeah, the only profiles I see is mine, Malik's, and Robert's.
Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
I see mine. It's got to be Kane.
Yeah, over here on I went on YouTube. All the profile pictures are gone besides Malik's.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
maybe it was Sting.
Someone's trying to flag down my video.
Sting. It's a picture of Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's bogus NWO Sting.
Either there's something wrong with my internet, or the stalker's trying to flag down on my video. So.
Oh man, I was good, Jalen. It's a picture of Sting.
Man,
that's got to be Kane. I'm telling you.
That's gotta be Kane. Anyway,
it's Sting. No, it's a picture of Sting.
Okay. Well, look. Unless this little cunt does not show up on any of our videos, I don't give a fuck. So,
but anyways, continue.
But yeah, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I said,
who cares?
I said Triple H put over Batista 3 straight times in 2005. Other than that, I agree with you.
Yeah, because interrupting somebody is overrated, dude.
Gordon's right. Maybe it was the Exalted one.
Oh, the Exalted.
Okay, I fixed.
What about Raven?
Yeah.
What about me? Yeah, what about Raven?
You guys, I figured a way to fix the photos. Just letting you know, hon.
Oh yeah, I see yours now. Okay,
Not see yours.
Yeah, just change it. There you go.
Okay, anyone in the chat see the butt cheeks?
No,
not yet.
I see a penis.
Just change it.
Oh hell no!
What?
I've been hacked.
God, well, if it's 4 inches, it probably goes with a YouTuber that ends with view.
Just change it back. Just switch it to another picture and then change it back. That's the way.
Okay.
Picture
I picked up on that punchline, Big Ram.
Yeah.
I picked him on that one. We know what that is.
Yeah,
That's the brash and the brazen.
I knew too.
Why is there a clit dick showing up? I see a fucking little. I see this little 3-inch penis.
I've been hacked.
What?
Wait, what?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you,
What?
man. Ain't nothing showing up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, I don't want to see that.
I've been hacked.
It's somebody's dick.
But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. And of course, one of my favorite rivalries at the time, Randy Orton and The Undertaker.
My favorite rivalry was Batista versus Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's my childhood.
Yeah,
Mine was Bill and Chuck's wedding.
That's not a rivalry. That's not a
That
rivalry.
was cringe. I hated that shit.
What are you talking about, man? That's the best shit in the world, man. That's some Hall of Fame material.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what? In Vince's senile brain, it probably would be.
Man, I'd rather see a freaking Tori Wilson and Don Marie wedding than that.
Why am I the only one that never found Dawn Marie all that pretty?
Well, yeah, she did have them big ass teeth.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. About her, I don't know. Something about her just made me go, yeah, I would, but no, not dying to get it.
No, she's something annoying about her, isn't it?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck is the difference?
Fuck your Hyundai and fuck your smart car.
Oh, this dude's back.
I'm out of here,
Fuck
man.
your difference.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
I'm out of here. I'm
asshole. Suck
pissed.
my dick.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck your difference.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Go walk in the traffic.
Wow.
Shove your own difference up your ass, you fucking faggot.
Y'all so mean. I mean, I see. I don't say that kind of shit. What's wrong? What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Jesus Christ, the
You
profanity.
need to watch your fucking mouth.
Who, me?
You see, now this is what it's all about, right? Us having fun on a live stream.
No, Michael.
it's
It's
fun.
about that WWE network for $9.99, Michael. I'm going to be in the Hall of Fame, Michael. I don't know why, but I am.
Yeah,
The only reason you were WWE champion for a year is because Triple H
didn't want to work Tuesday.
Oh, preach it. Now that's facts.
Dude, that was the greatest promo.
That wasn't just a shoot. That was a fact.
Yeah, I love how. Did you see how pissed JBL was in there? He was just so red faced. I'm a wrestling god and it pisses every one of you off.
And dude, like I remember
Sons of bitches.
he was trying to play it out like oh my god, oh.
That's the reaction when like a group of like little troll fags show up to your whole group at a fucking YouTube meeting.
That's true. Hey, look, hey, Christian on the serious. Did anybody touch on the Shayna Baszler incident? Oh, not incident, but the rumor, the link that I sent in the chat.
What happened?
Yeah, I guess we could talk. I guess we could talk about it now.
I'm about to say, what's going on with Shayna Baszler?
No, earlier we were discussing how she should win the match at the Elimination Chamber, but apparently Vince has some negativity on her because after the match with Kerry Sane that she had, he doesn't feel that she could be a main event player now. All of a sudden, he might be changing his mind on her.
Is that that vampire chick?
Yeah, the one from
I
UFC.
saw
Not a vampire. She's a freaking MMA fighter.
I don't want her to win because she looks like a fucking dude.
The thing is, I think she should win too. But see, Vince is changing his mind like he's changing the scripts right before Raw.
That's what happened. He fucked it up. He's the reason why it got so.
I didn't fuck up a damn thing. She looks like a fucking guy.
She does kind of look butch, the way her face and especially the eyes. It's like
exactly. Thank you. Malik agrees with me.
It's like somebody punched her in both her eyes. Because I'm like, what's up with these raccoon eyes? She got
exactly. Thank you. See, Malik is on Vince McMahon's side. Yeah, damn it. Looks like a bitch.
Cares? She's a killer. She looks apart.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I'm just
she
saying.
looks like a fucking dyke Roseanne.
as far as I guess what Vince goes for is storyline and the kind of women he likes to look at and likes to put on TV. Shayna Baszler doesn't fit that mold, but Shayna Baszler does fit the mold of the ultimate heel, woman heel, and the strongest.
I bet that bitch's pussy smells like balls.
They pushed Ronda Rousey though.
True, yeah.
Well,
Ronda Rousey,
because she sucked a mean dick, yeah.
She probably did.
Ronda Rousey is different because she's got better. Because she's pretty.
Hey, you know what? When Ronda's like all dolled up, I'd hit it.
And also because she became popular in the UFC and she got some attention. And then,
right, yeah. Bingo.
So that's kind of different.
True.
Plus, her ass looked in those tight ass little fucking shorts.
Yeah, good look. If they didn't sign her, there would have been no female main event in WrestleMania last year. So.
Yeah,
And no offense to anybody that liked Ronda, but I don't know where everybody thought she was the best wrestler. I thought her moves were sloppy as shit.
She was not the best. She was not the best.
Yeah, like I liked Ronda Rousey when she was in WWE, but I didn't think she was the best.
she wasn't.
Dude, like everybody's like, she's wrestling perfect. I'm like, dude, she's fucking throwing people around. She's sloppy as shit.
You can't do that.
She's not seasonal like Shayna Baszler is.
Dude, she was wrestling like you were wrestling your little sister in a bed. I thought she was wrestling like you were wrestling like right there on the couch, your little sister and shit. Like she didn't know what moves to put on.
And look,
she just slung you around and did a couple little, and her like beating up and picking up Triple H was just. I'm sorry, I know she's an MMA fighter, but
she ain't that strong.
I see that in Shayna Baszler,
man. Come on.
I see that in Shayna Baszler, not in Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
she's a vampire, dude.
I hate you, Vince.
I'm sorry.
I don't like you either, you little cocksucker.
Fucking vampire biting her in the back of the neck. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
We're gonna put her in an interview with the NXT player.
That was so stupid.
I'm sorry, but the main event of last year's WrestleMania, I'm not gonna lie, I did not like it.
None of us
How
did.
about I made a bet this year? Yeah.
It was so many botches. It's like,
look, we're gonna have a main event this year. It's gonna be me versus XFL. How do you think?
Oh no!
I thought XFL was not supposed to be involved in wrestling.
Well, it's a great main event, and I want a main event. I want the world title. So you shut up. You suck my dick. You get the fucking network.
But yeah, the main event last year. No one's like the main event last year. But the right thing to do was to put Becky Lynch over.
Yeah,
no,
that was the only good thing about it.
We need Charlotte to go over.
Yeah, of course. But she's
I'm surprised Charlotte is not. I'm surprised Charlotte is not in the Elimination Chamber.
I want to make her the 30-time women's champion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
she won Rumble, which I still don't disagree with. I still don't agree with.
I want to give her the belt at least 10 more times.
Shayna should have won the Royal Rumble. Shayna should have won the Royal Rumble.
We're gonna give Charlotte 10 more belt shots in 1 year, and she's gonna be Hall of Fame in 2022. Yeah.
Hey, the point you just made, we said Shayna should have won the Royal Rumble. I think they said in that same article Vince was going to have her win it, but he changed his mind again. So
because Charlotte,
fuck that.
Because
bitch.
Charlotte, that's Charlotte's fault. She's being spoiled.
And
exactly.
well, she's Ric Flair's daughter. That's why she's spoiled. But the thing is,
I just want her new tits.
Vince changes his mind like Stephanie changes her panties, which is often, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know shit about that, but anyways, I fucking wanted Charlotte.
I think you do. Hey, you better ask your Macho Man, God rest his soul.
I asked shit.
Triple H changes pants too, so.
I mean, hey, I like to see Stephanie. I like to see Stephanie change her panties. I like to see that.
You son of a bitch. I'm gonna cancel your network and shove that John Cena t-shirt up your ass.
But you know what? It won't surprise me if Shayna wins the Chamber, only for her to lose at WrestleMania.
I ain't letting that bitch win shit.
Dude, like, bruh.
We're gonna put Henry in a wig and put him in the girls' match.
Speaking of Charlotte, let's be real. Does anyone remember any of her title reigns?
No. Yeah, every one of them.
Except for NXT.
We're actually going to be releasing a 6 DVD disc set of the best of Charlotte.
And be honest with you, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Because I don't care. At this point, I don't care.
We're gonna release a Seth Rollins DVD called "The Man of Mans."
It's called "Burn It Down."
No, "Burn It Down's really gay. The Man of Mans.
The Man of Mans.
Coming to Best Buys everywhere. The Man of Mans. Seth Rollins. Extra footage of even strap on with Becky Lynch. Get it everywhere.
So we went from King of Kings to Man of Mans.
Pre-order now and get your Becky Lynch. Pre-order now and get a strain of Becky Lynch's hair with every DVD. What the fuck? And for you stalkers out there, you can make your own Becky Lynch hair doll.
Oh, speaking of dolls, I saw something that came across my Facebook timeline, which is very nightmarish and disturbing. They released
Christian Cage's face.
Well, okay. No, well, something scarier than that. No, the very first one, fresh on the toy market. Little kids can buy their very own transgender doll.
That's great. Now I get to look at a doll and see it's got Captain Winky under its pants.
That's what it's got. It's a female doll with a penis.
Look, Mom, Daisy Duke's got a dick. Look.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, because I commented on it. I said in capital letters. I said, "Oh hell no!"
Oh, mom, what's this on my doll? Son, that's Captain Winky.
No, look, that's the Me Too. That's the Me Too movement for you. There you go.
Yes.
Oh my God!
It's just fucking disturbing to go to a Toys R Us or any toy store and then pull up a skirt and it's got a penis.
Dude, I'm so sick of these like Me Too movements things. Like, bruh.
No, but that's going too far. And think about this. I don't know how long it's going to last on the shelf because I think when parents see it, it's going to be a recall because little boys and girls are not going to understand.
They're not going.
Just take your fucking boy doll and put a wig on it. Call it a day.
Exactly.
So stupid.
Dude, I can't stand feminazis and Me Too movement people and SJWs. I can't stand them.
Find out there's a weirdo out there with the Funkasaurus action figure and he put lipstick on it.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ! It's like, dude, they get offended by
Jesus
almost
Christ
everything.
has nothing to do with this bullshit that we keep putting out. I mean,
they need Jesus.
I mean, man. Hey, I got a great idea. Let's make a tranny doll. How high were you when you had that? It was on a scale to 11 to 1. How high were you when you wanted to make that doll? Well, 80. Damn. No wonder.
Yeah. I mean, the board of directors of that company that put out this doll, the whole board had to be smoking crack when they made this.
Watch it. Well, we put it out the first week on the shelves, and what happened? Well, we went bankrupt.
Yeah, because parents saw that shit and said, I'm not touching that, and recall. Lost money.
What the fuck, man? Sounds like a Vince idea.
And that's the thing. Look, I can see that being a Nyla Rose doll. See that'd be perfect.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that would be perfect for a Nyla Rose doll.
Man, whoa.
I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to sound offensive.
Well, get the doll actually specially heavy set made and have the little handprint where the dick's at and lift it up.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, that is so stupid.
Like, dude, man, that bitch's dick is bigger than the belt. Fuck.
Enough of the train doll bullshit. Let's just continue.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here.
Whatever, you know you want to talk about trannies.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Order in the court. Sorry, Your Honor. Okay.
So what we're talking about?
Oh yeah, what were we talking about?
Man, I want to go to jail.
Oh yeah. Vince said he doesn't see Shayna Baszler as a main eventer. Like, fuck you, Vince. You never see.
Wait. So if we're talking about Shayna Baszler and Vince, how did it get to the transgender dolls?
I don't know, but you know what? I don't call it jail. You know what? I don't know, dude, but I don't call it jail, dude. I call it con college. I'm gonna go there.
That was me. I just had to put it out there when I saw I just wanted to saw the timeline. See what one of y'all's thoughts on that. But
Okay, look, I'm sure, like, look, I love me some Liv Morgan, right? You know, she's I like her promos. You know, she's a decent wrestler. She's sexy. You know, I like her.
Liv Morgan. Matt Morgan's limp. What?
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Formerly of the Riot
Yeah.
Squad.
He needs to get some.
Yeah, but like I said, she's.
Matt
I
Morgan
don't think
needs some
she's
blue.
ready to. I don't think she's ready to be a champion. You know, I think they need to build her up. You know, give her some time, and you know, maybe give it to her like maybe SummerSlam.
No.
But knowing WWE, I'm sure like, you know, if they wanted to, they probably shove Liv Morgan down people's throats, and you know, fans will get tired of her. And yeah, I'm just you know thinking that's what Vince would do since you know she is a blonde. So.
Well, wait. Unfortunately, the most that they've had her do is be a lesbian chick for
Liv Morgan has a better chance being a SmackDown Women's Champion than to be a Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Lana, you cheated on me for whoever the fuck.
Mandy.
But then again, you know, with WWE and you know, doing the whole thing with the whole thing with the feud of Liv Morgan and Lana, they'll just scrap it up and they'll have them be a tag team and be a tag team champions.
Man.
Like they did with Rue and Ziggler.
Yeah.
Mandy.
Who cares?
Huh? Is Liv Morgan? That's the one that fat fuck's trying to date, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Main Rose is the one trying to date Otis.
Oh, Otis. Yeah, the fucking Chris Farley's long lost son. Gotcha.
Well,
All right.
was that it for that topic?
I guess that was it. Yeah.
All right. So I guess all we have left is Ricochet, Becky Lynch. It's the big show. Truth and
Well,
butt sex.
What?
what?
Oh, no, that's not a topic.
I was just kidding.
That's not a topic. That's what I like to do on a Tuesday night.
I was just kidding.
Oh my god!
What about some doula?
Oh,
All right, let me get the quick talking style away now.
all right. Our truth, I guess.
So our truth, they did a special film on W24. I thought it was pretty good. Because to how it started from his life in the hood, and then being a rapper, and then he has some selling drugs. He ends up being arrested for it, and he met a guy named Jack Crockett, the brother of Jim Crockett from Crockett's Promotion, where that basically Jack Crockett is who gave him his big break of you should be in the wrestling business, the get you acting up and everything, and from there rest is history with our truth, with where he ended up being in a couple of indie promotions where he met guys like AJ Styles, and I love this comparison. And I love this comparison that they did with our truth. Now I don't remember what his name was in the indies at first, but let's see. I'm trying to remember what it was. Okay,
was it K Quick?
No, that was in WWE when he first started in WWE. I'm talking about when he was in the indies before he got to WWE.
Okay.
Where here it is. So he was basically, they said also a commentary. This when it to our truth, making his indie appearance and everything, and he's dancing and rapping and everything. Basically, they're saying he could dance better than Michael Jackson. He could rap better than Eminem. He's like a Jesse Owens from the Olympics, the Jackie Robinson of the MLB, baseball. He's the Muhammad Ali of boxing. And he's Randy Moss and Tupac Shakur wrapped all in one.
Yeah, sure.
What? Yeah. Because our truth, I can see that comparison.
Yeah, because he's black.
Come on. But anyways, the rest of history, with him going to WWE as K quit, being with a tag team with Raw Dog, and then Roto got fired, and then they didn't know what to do with him after that, and they fired him. And then he ends up being on TNA. He became world champion, and then finally leaving NWA to go back to WWE as R-Truth. And the rest was history with R-Truth. With being an entertainer, and being being likable behind the scenes. And
don't forget his heel turn against John Morrison.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Except they didn't explain that part with him turning on John Morrison. It was basically what pertains to with John Cena.
They should have done more of his heel turn.
Yeah, like little Jimmy.
So yeah, I thought the special itself, I thought it was good. So if any you are interested to watch WWE24 featuring R-Truth, I think it's worth watching.
I'll check it out.
Hey, guess what? Yeah, when somebody said a little Jimmy, I actually bought a little Jimmy shirt. That's actually the last time I put money in Vince's pocket.
Oh, man. Little Jimmy, looking back at it, I enjoy. It was funny.
Yeah, the fact that R-Truth was a heel, really looking back at it, was like, it's kind of weird seeing, because nowadays he's more like a joke. He's entertaining. He's an entertaining guy. Yeah. So he still pretty much has that character, but more more baby faces.
But more goofier and more for the kids in a way.
Yeah. especially his confrontations with Brock. I don't want to go to Sioux Falls City.
Oh yeah, I remember like when he was facing Bobby Lashley. He acts like, he's like, "Did you see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?" And like Lana was like, "Ring the bell."
Lana sucks.
Yeah. She does suck. She does.
Yeah, I bet she can suck a mean one.
Yep, exactly. Bobby Lashley and herself.
And I'll meet in the bed.
Yes, you do.
No, well, I know what he means. Her wrestling ability sucks. I mean, it does to me.
She just sucks. She sucks now. She just sucks in general. Period.
Really, I'm just saying. You got all them looks, but you got no talent, and that's a lot of them. They got all them damn looks. Yeah, you look good. See, that's what Vince hires. Ever since he started this diva search, all he hires is fashion models to try to put in the ring, and it doesn't work.
I mean, she was much better when she was, when she had the Russian accent. She was much better.
Yeah,
everybody knows she wasn't Russian. I mean, she comes from Florida. I mean, please, come on, yeah.
Yeah, at least with that, it was entertaining, and she tried hard with that one.
Yeah, that was her most entertaining. That was her best gimmick.
But now she's trash.
Yeah, she's trash. She sucks in the ring. She's annoying to listen to in the mic. It's just,
But yeah. So that's the whole thing with R-Truth.
Any final thoughts, anybody?
Not really.
Not really. I ain't got no.
All right.
Well, anybody want to move on to It's the Big Show?
Yes, the Big Show.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on, Big Show?
The big slow.
The Big Slow. Nah. He was on Steve Austin's Broken Skull sessions on the WWE Network. And again, another content that I thought was pretty good too. Were just Big Show's interviews about his days, where he where he start from WCW, and then with him being super green at the time, and then with the NWO, and then with him had enough of being in WCW, and then having him be in WWF at the time, where he was a nice guy, just want to be there, and what you want me to do, I'll do it and everything. If this man's like, you know what, if this guy's not gonna fight for it, then he's gonna get buried and squashed by Austin, and that's exactly what happened. I remember that very barely, but then also in regards to Undertaker was his guidance and all that, and Big Show at one point said, Undertaker was so upset that with Big Show not being good in the ring that much and everything, and he's not doing his best and all that. Where Big Show, at one point was driving his car, where he was basically thinking about driving off of a cliff, something like that. Basically, he was wanting to commit suicide because it stuck to his head, like he doesn't know what he's doing wrong and everything. And they basically told him, you gotta be a giant, wrestle like a giant and everything. it's not wrestling like you're a cruiserweight. Back because remember back in the days when he was in WCW, he was doing all these drop kicks and all these athletic moves where a giant shouldn't be doing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think it's just about with of him being an entertainer, more pertains to him being Shokishi, showstopper. Basically the Hulk Hogan version of it. And then obviously with more of his future things that he did in WWE as well, where he says his favorite Big Show character was the PG era, basically.
Yeah, I just want to say something. I saw a video from Deluxe Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty much talking about the burial of Ricochet, and he mentioned that, and I think this is kind of true, that basically the people that got pushed were mostly assholes, right? You know, like when you look at guys like Hogan, Triple H, they got the biggest push. They were top guys, and they were assholes. And the guys, they were pretty pretty chill, pretty nice. Like Big Show.
But he has to turn around though, but not because he he had a new attitude. I'm talking about he actually did turn around later on.
Yeah,
and it's because of Stone Cold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But basically, and I believe it's true because look at guys like Hogan and Triple H. They got almost everything, and they're pretty much a-holes.
And we'll get to more in depth of that too, where it pertains to the Ricochet topic, because the one you mentioned, where it pertains to Alex talking about it. Yeah, it was because of that whole thing.
Yeah.
Basically what happened with Ricochet, but we'll get to that. And then Big Show talks about he's gonna have a Netflix show, which is gonna be this year coming up. It's gonna be called the Big Show Show.
The Big Show Show.
I think that's what it's how it's called.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Basically, he's a retired wrestler who's married with 2 kids or 3 kids. I try to remember if it was 2 or 3 kids.
I didn't know he had kids.
No, actually maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know, but I know he's married though. But
he has a beautiful wife, though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Who, Big Show?
Big Show. So, I'm interested to see the show. This on this series on Netflix because it's good. Because the way he's turning it to, we're going to guys that's gonna be part of it, like Mark Henry, Mick Foley, Rikishi. I like wow. So basically, special appearances from his friends, his peers. And he's gonna try to get Stone Cold into one when they do season 2. So the one that's gonna come out this year is gonna be season 1. So basically, he's Bishop is in he's gonna be into more acting than wrestling, because basically he doesn't wrestle that much anymore anyways, unless they name him, which he did talk about it on the podcast with Stone Cold. But that's basically the gist of it. So yeah, I thought it was a good content too. Next to Undertaker and Kane, except Goldberg. But yeah, if anyone's interested, to watch the Broken Skull sections that features the Big Shows of his interview, I think it's a good interview, and I think you should take a listen to as well. And the next one on the Broken Skull sections is, they didn't announce it yet, but I'm hearing that it's gonna be Stone Cold interviewing Bret Hart.
Ooh, that should be interesting.
Okay.
So there you go.
So is that it, I guess, for Big Show?
Well, that's it for the Big Show.
Well,
nice. Hey, look, Bret Hart and Steve Austin, that should be a good session as far as talk. Now,
hell yeah.
I hope they can have some real talk, but if they do, both of them or some of them or one of them is going to get heat from Vince.
Oh my God.
Because
if you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you got my exact opinion about Bret Hart.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's the thing. See, I could see Brett doing some shooting because he has a lot to shoot about.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah.
No, yeah, they're definitely gonna talk about the incident at well, not WrestleMania, the Hall of Fame, definitely.
Oh
So,
God.
but anyway, anybody want to move on to one and only
Ricochet.
do.
Yeah, let's talk about Ricochet.
So after Ricochet lost to Brock Lesnar in 90 seconds with no
Yeah,
offense
getting buried
against Brock Lesnar,
with no offense.
And we get to Raw, where he gets to face, the WWE 24/7 champion, Riddick Moss.
Dude, he went from fighting Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship to the 24/7 Championship. That's
All in
embarrassing.
24 hours.
And the worst part is, he couldn't even win that. He lost.
So are they really going to change Ricochet to Jobberchet?
Jobberchet. There you go.
And I've seen some people on Twitter saying, oh, this is probably going to set up a heel turn. He'll probably get a new manager. Just wait.
Oh, shut up with that.
Exactly.
They're not going to do nothing.
They're not going to do anything with Ricochet. They're not.
And
it's the same thing they did with Cedric Alexander.
And also another. Go ahead.
No. Well, anyway, I'm saying they pretty much buried Ricochet at Super Showdown. They had that build up, but of course, basically the belt is reserved for someone else to take from Brock at WrestleMania. So Ricochet was just I guess just a
ploy.
A squash decoy.
Yeah, it's like, look, we already knew he wasn't going to win the match. Obviously, he's not going to win the match, but
obviously,
like I said, they could at least had a good match for at least maybe at least 5 minutes. Have him have some offense. Brock does his suplexes, whatever, and he does his offense and he makes you believe that oh my God, he might actually win. And then he kicks out, and then F5, 1, 2, 3, simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it 5 minutes.
No, it had to be a squash.
Because I was expecting to be AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar.
Nah, he's not on that level. Yeah, it was the right call.
Vince's mind. Jesus Christ.
Well, here's where it all boils down to.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon, you said it himself, gives up on Ricochet. So,
dude, yeah, he gives up on everybody nowadays. If he's not Roman Reigns, if he's not Alexa Bliss, if he's not Charlotte, if he's not Brock Lesnar, he's just gonna give up on them.
And I want to touch on what you said before, Jillian, with potential Alex, where he did that video about Ricochet, about why this happened to him. Because Ricochet, with potential Vince McMahon, me with Vince McMahon and everything, Ricochet is too nice.
Oh boy,
he is not an asshole.
Yeah, like I said, because the guys like Hulk Hogan and Triple H, they got everything. They got title shots, main events, WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? And they're assholes.
Basically, this man doesn't like the type of people that, it's my dream to go to WWE. I'm happy to be here. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'm a nice guy.
Because that's the system. That's the system.
Yeah, because apparently you got to. Yeah, because apparently you got to be an asshole to get to be the top guy, and I don't like that.
Why not?
Okay,
and I'm not saying be a total wimp. I'm not saying that, but
okay, you know what? In other words, and remember how people talk about Cena's such a good guy, this, that, and the other. Okay, so what you're saying is Cena was an asshole to get to the top. That's what he was.
Why not? Cena did it too.
Yeah, no. Whether people want to admit it or not, Cena was one of them.
Randy Orton did it.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton too.
Oh yeah,
he was a big asshole.
Seth Rollins did it.
Well, fuck yeah, she's an asshole.
Apparently Charlotte is too.
Yeah, Charlotte too.
Yeah, and you have Corey Graves defending Charlotte's like, oh, she should be women's champion. No, dude. She's had
won it 10 times.
she's had way too many title opportunities. Like, no, she doesn't need any more titles. Stop trying to make her be like Ric Flair.
She
will never be Ric Flair. She's not.
Yes,
she's not entertaining.
Yes, she will.
And even if she makes it to 16, nobody's gonna remember the reigns.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna remember who she
number.
faced. No, they're not gonna remember.
Fins.
No, only the number.
Rick.
Yeah, only the number.
Cena will remember.
Like I can remember more title reigns from John Cena than freaking Charlotte.
I bet you do.
And I'm not just saying it as a fan. I'm just being real. You know.
No, you're a Cena fanboy. Of course, you're going to say that.
But seriously, though, it's like I'm just sick of Charlotte. Like I'm tired of her always getting title opportunity. I'm tired of it.
I disagree.
Like enough is enough. It's time for a change.
It's not enough.
You sound just like Owen Hart right there.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah.
Enough is enough. It's time for a change.
Damn right.
WWE don't want to do that. But you know what? This is why I praise AEW because, you know, it's basically why I got into wrestling. You know, good storytelling. You know, edginess.
It's made for smart.
The crowd. You know, making the championships actually feel, you know, important.
Like
you know
Indie
what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever.
Stop trolling, damn it.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway,
God.
that's why I praise AEW, man. You know, Cody. You know, the Young Bucks, Moxley.
Omega.
Yeah, Omega, Chris Jericho, you know, Neville. Well, I mean, Pac, Orange Cassidy. Like, I like them. You know, they're fun to watch. There's not a wrestler. Well, except for Britt Baker, there's not a wrestler that I hate in AEW. Like, there's no one I'm sick of in AEW. So WWE, they'll even make your favorites. Like if you're a fan of someone, they'll probably make you sick of them.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they did with Becky Lynch. You know, everyone wanted Becky Lynch to be champion, and they got it. But you know, with the terrible booking, you know, fans pretty much got tired of her because it's the same old boring promos. Her trying so hard to seem like she's a badass.
God.
It just felt unnatural. It felt forced.
And we'll get to that too. It's ridiculous.
Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to that too. It's ridiculous. But continue.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's just.
But yeah, Ricochet. This is my take on Ricochet. He is one of the best, man. With him on the way he does his high flying moves and everything, like with Ospreay.
Yeah,
he is good. And the thing about Ricochet is that he, you know, some people say he needs a character change and all that. No, he doesn't. He's fine the way he is. You know, the problem is, you know.
I personally think he just needs a mouthpiece. That's really it.
Yeah, because he's not that good on the mic in a way, but
yeah,
and that's obviously that's not his fault, you know. It's WWE's scripted promos is what's killing them.
Yeah, and they're not really helping him.
It's not believable.
Yeah, and they're not really helping him either.
No. So and to me, they call him out too early. He should stay a little while longer on NXT. But instead, they start bringing him up early, like they always do with the rest of NXT stars when it tends to don't be in the bad shape of the main shows.
And honestly, Brock versus Ricochet should never happen in Saudi Arabia. That was not needed.
It should have been Lashley.
Well, I mean, I would like to see that, but then again, I feel like if they did, it'd probably be the same thing with Ricochet. I don't trust him with that. I don't think they would give Lashley, they wouldn't make Lashley look strong. I don't think so. They probably do the same thing they did with Ricochet.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ricochet, fans were fans are excited to see him in WWE and everything after everything's done in the Indies. And then to see where he ended up at and everything. Doesn't really. I mean, it's unreal. And on top of that, you got Riddick Moss, who's a glorified jobber on NXT. He comes to Raw for whatever reason, being a lackey of Mojo Rawley, turns on Rawley to become 24/7 champion. And what happened after that? What happened to the 24 Chase? Did we forget about that now? So now the 24/7 is being defended like it's an actual championship match.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand.
What the hell? And not only that, Ricochet couldn't beat Brock, and he couldn't even be a jobber in Riddick Moss. And why he couldn't beat him? Because he's got that that look. And I'm not saying Rick Moss is a bad wrestler. He's actually pretty good in the ring, but he's still a little green. But the thing is, it's Riddick Moss. No, who is Riddick Moss on the main roster?
Exactly. But you know what? Since, like you said, he was basically a jobber at NXT. He's had no success in NXT, and they made him champion already. So I can already see that. Like, look at Roman, look at Alexa. They had no success in NXT, so I guarantee you, Moss will probably, maybe one day, be WWE champion. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh God!
Because, like you said, he has to look. So, you never know. But yeah, man, just the fact that they buried Ricochet like that was just, it was not needed. He did not deserve that.
And I feel in a way where Ricochet, I kind of feel now I understand what happened with Apollo Crews, and Taz O'Neil, Darren Young, Shinsuke Nakamura, and a few other guys, that are they're too nice and everything. They what they'll do it. They ask them to do and all that. Now I can see the writing on the wall there. Besides the whole thing with Vince McMahon not going with Nakamura because he's Asian, and he can't speak English and all that. That fluent.
Yeah, man. Like I said, basically, if you're not an asshole in WWE, most likely you're not going to get a push.
If you're not the type of guy to step on someone's toe to get that spot, then you don't belong here, and you're gonna be dropping out, and worse, not being on TV.
I mean, why do you think they made JBL the WWE champion?
Oh,
well, it could have made him a champion a long time ago, but he decided not to for whatever reason.
Yeah, but still they did.
Because even during those days, in the Attitude Era, he was a dick.
Yeah, but like I said, man, if you're not a total dick, you're not gonna get title shots. That's probably why Roman Reigns is the top guy.
Well, he's been a dick to the fans during those times. Because the way they've been booing him and all that and everything, and not giving him that I'm talking about those fans that they want to give him a chance because they feel like he wasn't ready, which they were right. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, they're right. He wasn't ready. He didn't have character development.
Nope.
He was still green on the mic. The freaking tater tots and suffering succotash and Jack and the Beanstalk promos is like
Superman lines.
Yeah, it's like that dude was not ready. We didn't.
Let's not forget. Cock that fist, make it rain.
Yeah. Here's the thing. We didn't just boo Roman Reigns just because. We didn't just decide to boo on Roman Reigns just to do it. There's a reason, and it's not just because you're just upset because Daniel Bryan didn't win. No,
it's how they booked the Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Daniel Bryan could have won the Royal Rumble, and we probably still boo Roman Reigns. It's because they did not give him time to develop a character and give us a reason why we should root for this guy. You literally just put him in the Royal Rumble, made him win. It's like, okay, he's going to be the top guy. Cheer for him. That's not how it works.
The fact that when that all thing happened, if Dan Brown was going to win, fine. But the way they have him gone from the Rumble, when he just entered, and then 10 minutes later, he was gone. And it was in the middle of the Rumble. He didn't make it to the end.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the Final Four.
And he made it very WrestleMania. He became champion. He had a great run. He wanted to win back the title that he never lost because of injury that we thought was going to be career threatening. And he and then they have been in the Rumble, only for him to get to be just another guy just in the Rumble, despite the fans loving him, still loving him, with him being gone for that long.
Yeah.
And if he was going to win, I would have been fine with him not winning, as long as he makes it to the end and then Roman Reigns limits him. Now, I'm not trying to say that the fans will get behind that. They'll still boo, but at least you'll make Dan Bryan look strong by being the Rumble. But instead, you didn't make him look strong at all.
Exactly. And like I said, I don't think people would have booed Roman Reigns if you actually changed his character, because still to this day he wears a freaking vest and he still has the Shield theme song.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they did not change this guy. They changed Dean Ambrose, they changed Seth Rollins, but for some reason Roman Reigns still wears a vest.
I guess in a way, this I don't know. It's just ridiculous that that this man thinks. Oh yeah, because Roman Reigns, because the fans love the Shield when they first did this. The whole thing of the Shield together, and then let's keep Roman Reigns still as with the Shield gear and everything, because fans still want to see that part of Roman Reigns.
Well, no,
until fans was like, no, we don't want to. We want to see a different character development, and that never happened. It never happened. Yeah, they like you said, they did with Seth Rollins, they did with Dean Ambrose. It is that a different look, but Roman Reigns still the same look. Exactly. I remember I saw old meme where it showed Dean Ambrose, with his new attire, and it showed Seth Rollins with new attire, new music stuff. And when it showed Roman Reigns, same attire, same music, same old shit. It's like it was. He did not change. And I think that's why X-Pac got hated. He didn't really change either. That's why he got X-Pac heat. When you don't have character development, like if you stay in the same gimmick for too long with no change, eventually fans are going to get tired of it. Yeah, it will run its course. It happened with Hulkamania. It happened with Cena. With Cena, where it tends to him being the Boy Scout. Yeah, like at least with Hulk Hogan, he actually turned heel and became Hollywood. But with Roman Reigns, nothing. He's still the same guy. He's still the same guy from 2014. Still wears the vest. Still has Shield theme song. Still does the ooh wah. No change to his character whatsoever. The only thing they changed was his nickname, the Big Dog. The Big Dog. That's the only thing that. First of all, he stole Undertaker's old thing when he was American Badass. This is my yard. That was Undertaker's. So yeah, they stole that. I thought about that before. Yeah, but they didn't change anything. They've had so many opportunities to change Roman Reigns, to turn him heel, to do a lot of things, but they didn't. It's The Rock done wrong. Yeah, and yet they did this with The Rock too. Well, they changed The Rock. He was a boring babyface that got booed, but then they turned him heel, made him, join the Nation of Domination, and then he started, developing the Rock character,
and he joined the corporation, and he became the biggest thing in wrestling. Like I said, I mean, you did this with The Rock. Why can't you do this with Roman Reigns?
Because fuck you.
I'm sorry, but sorry to interrupt, but what topic are we on again? I forgot.
Well, basically, we're talking about how Ricochet got buried, and then we're talking about some stars that that are not like Ricochet. We're chance to them being assholes, and those type of people is when that will get over. Not like Ricochet, who's too nice, and and the kind of with Cedric Alexander too, in a way. Where he's a nice guy too, and this man's like, yeah, you're done.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't I wasn't here. I had to go downstairs and get something.
But basically,
you heard back though.
Yeah.
But basically, we were talking about how if you're not a total dick, you're not going to get pushed. Like, that's why guys like Hogan, Triple H, and Randy Orton, they were main eventing WrestleManias. They were winning world titles. They were pushed. Yeah, they were basically megastars. Why? Because they were dicks.
Especially Hulk Hogan. He was probably the biggest one of all of them.
Of course he is.
Yeah. He wouldn't put over anyone. He would not put over anyone.
That's why Hulk Hogan won all those WrestleManias.
Exactly. And I think he's undefeated in SummerSlam too. When you think about it.
Oh yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, because he faced well, I'm thinking recent. Well, not really recent, but I'm thinking like when he faced Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton. Mm-hmm. Dude, Hulk Hogan did not need to win those matches.
Yeah, Randy Orton should have beaten him.
Yeah, he should have beat Hulk Hogan. Should have been defeated by Randy Orton.
And Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels would have been a good.
Yeah, and Shawn Michaels. Yeah, that's why Shawn Michaels did the was overselling. Did flopping around like an idiot.
It was basically Michael saying, "You want to be a dick? I'll be a dick too."
Exactly, and Hulk Hogan deserved it. He deserved it. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't understand this company. Like, I don't get what it's like behind, what's backstage, but I can tell it's not really good.
And with Dan Bryan, he was too nice too backstage in a way. But when it comes to Daniel Bryan, getting over with the fans. When it comes to Daniel Bryan getting over with the fans, obviously they had no choice but to get behind on Daniel Bryan because he got popular organically by the fans.
Oh yeah, he was super over. Like there was no way that. Well, I mean, they still could have done it, but if they would have had Daniel Bryan, like, because I heard it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. If they would have done that match, people would have been pissed. So, and besides, he wasn't just over with the smarks. Kids liked him. Women liked him. Parents. You know what I'm saying? He was basically a miniature John Cena with a beard. But actually over with fans.
I don't see him being like John Cena. John Cena is not a good wrestler.
You are a parody of wrestling. Yeah, I remember that's what Daniel Bryan said about John Cena.
Yes, that was great.
I was like, oh dang, bro.
That was the truth.
Dude, that was funny. Like, it's like, damn, what's John Cena gonna say? It's like, I pretty much forgot what he said.
I know what Cena said. He went off script. Where it pertains to this, saying he's not a parody. I'm a parody, and then he's like, I'll do what I do for the kids and everything. And I said, but what's that got to do with wrestling?
Exactly. What's that got to do with wrestling? We're talking about wrestling here. We're not talking about what you do outside, with the cherries and stuff.
We don't care what you did for little Jimmy.
Exactly. Talk about wrestling. Okay.
Like when you bring that type of shit up, you're being a dick.
Yeah, like I said, I like John Cena, but I hate it like when he has to mention what he does for the kids. Like, we get it. You're basically superheroes to the kids. We get it, but stop talking about that.
And he was basically supporting Johnny Bryan's argument there.
Exactly.
Christian.
Christian, you have something to say?
Yeah, especially when everyone else does it too in the company.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And besides, like, you do realize there's a lot more people that's actually done Make-A-Wish things than you, right, Cena? Like, you're not the only one.
CM Punk.
Exactly.
Randy Orton, Sheamus.
Yeah, there's a lot more people that's done Make-A-Wish. I'm pretty sure Dan Bryan has done it too.
Yeah, he has.
Mark Henry's one of them. Big Show.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Titus.
Yeah, so I don't understand why they always, brag about John Cena, with the Make-A-Wish thing. It's like
because fans hate Cena.
Oh, and they want to make him see like, oh, he's a nice guy. He doesn't.
It's not. We don't care if he's a nice guy. We hate Cena because he sucks in the ring. He always gains opportunities that he should be giving other people a chance instead of burying them.
Okay. So Vince said, "Oh, Ricochet, he's too nice." Okay, then why are you making Cena as if he's
exactly
as if he's the biggest saint in the world?
Yeah, you say, "Oh, Ricochet's too nice," but yet you make John Cena look like he's a freaking angel. It's like, you're being kind of hypocritical, Vince McMahon.
And casual fans like Daniel Bryan too.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. Because he wasn't just over by the smarts. Everyone loved Daniel Bryan. Everyone loved him. Kids.
Yeah.
Because WWE, they like to target the kids. They like to get those merchandise from the kids. And hey, the kids love Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Remember Connor?
And Jordan brought up that whole thing with the college kids started the yes chant in the college basketball.
Yeah, so Daniel Bryan was over, not just by the smarks, but with everyone else. Okay.
Well, I guess was that it?
I think that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. So it's bullshit happened with Ricochet though.
Yeah, I agree. It was there was no necessary to him get beaten like a freaking jobber in like 3 seconds. Basically, it was basically like 90 seconds, 3 seconds, 50. I don't give a shit. It was short, way too fucking short.
Yeah, way too short, and he had no offense whatsoever.
He didn't even lay one punch on him.
Exactly.
Like,
what was the point of the match?
Like, was it really that hard? At least Ricochet, at least punch him at least once.
Exactly. You did it with AJ Styles. You did it with Daniel Bryan. You did it with Finn Balor, CM Punk. You did this with all those guys.
But Ricochet, nope. We're gonna have him get destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll let you guys choose. Becky Lynch or the BNR Wrestling on Twitter.
Let's do Becky Lynch.
Cringy Lynch. All right.
Becky Lynch.
Yeah. So what's going on with her?
Did anyone catch anything about what happened with Becky Lynch on Raw?
No.
I mean, the only thing I remember was her outfit she was wearing.
Yes.
That stupid outfit she was wearing.
Oh.
Wait, are you talking about the jacket?
Yeah, and I think she had a crown too.
Basically, she was wearing Jerry Lawler's crown on commentary while she was watching, Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. The same Shayna Baszler who bit her behind the neck. The same Shayna Baszler that she wants to fight.
So you're telling me Becky Lynch is now the female King Corbin now?
So
I don't know what that was. Wearing that sunglasses, wearing the sunglasses, wearing that furry coat, and then being on commentary with Jerry Lawler wearing the crown, and then when the match was over, she was like, I don't remember how she said it though. She was like, I'm not wearing wrestling boots, whatever, but I could still fight, and she kept saying that, like, what the hell is this?
Dude, Becky Lynch should be freaking pissed at Shayna Baszler, for what she did. She should be like freaking angry, wanting to freaking kill Shayna for what she did.
Instead, she was out there looking like a fool.
So basically, she dressed like a heel, but was acting like a fool.
Yeah, well, it's just like she wasn't taking it seriously.
by the way, when she's wearing the cream, the crown of Jerry Lawler, now she's the man, but she's the king.
Bro.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
The king.
My God.
Look, okay. Look, I'm saying this. Let's say, Shayna and Becky was in AEW, right? And let's say they did, Shayna biting, Becky in AEW. I guarantee if AEW would have booked that, they would have had Becky Lynch so pissed to where she wants to freaking, destroy Shayna for what she did. You know what I'm saying? They would, book it better, to where, she wants to kick Shayna's ass. But she said, no, you got to wait until someone wins, the Elimination Chamber or something.
Well, the thing is, I don't think AEW will do a biting gimmick.
True, but I'm just saying, like, if they booked it, Becky would be pissed off and want to get revenge, not act like a goof and dressed up as a king.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, this whole thing with remember how Christian, I talked about how the man thing is getting way over our head and everything. Where it's going to get to a point where it's going to drive everyone nuts with the whole thing where her calling herself the man and everybody all hate it because it doesn't make any sense. It's stupid and all that. And now it's gone to a point where she's calling herself the king.
Bruh.
It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and cringy and cringier and cringier.
It was cringy, yes.
This is why now I understand why people call Becky cringe, because look at how they're booking her. Look what she's doing. It's like she's trying so hard.
I can't support that anymore. I can't support Becky Lynch anymore. I can't support her anymore. Get that belt off of her at WrestleMania.
Yeah, because they're like I said, they're trying too hard. It's like they're trying too hard to make her seem badass when really she just seems unnatural.
I mean, can't you just believe, like, back in 2016, she was one of the most loved superstars in the WWE. Now she's like one of the most hated.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say she's the most hated.
It's happening. I heard that she got booed, by the way, by some people from Raw.
She did? They're typical smarks. They turn on their fan favorites. No, it's the booking. It's the booking's fault.
Thank you.
Stop saying that. Fans will turn on anything that they like. No, it's the booking's fault.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Seth Rollins said on that fucking that show, the backstage. WWE
backstage.
Yeah, everybody was cheering for me, and then months later, now they started turning on me. Fuck.
Because of the booking, you idiot. Jesus Christ. You think we just decided, we're just gonna boo you because? No. They were booing you because you became a boring babyface. You got stale.
And a scary and a babyface who's scared and fearful for his life from the Fiend.
Well, I don't know that's part of the problem, but basically
that's what killed it too.
But it was just, it just got boring. WWE's booking made it boring. I mean, I guess you could say Seth Rollins is also part to blame because of his stupid tweets and stuff, but but it's also WWE's fault because they booked him very stale.
And let's be honest, Seth Rollins he lacks personality.
I mean, he had more personality when he was a heel.
That is true.
Yeah. It's like, I told you, they don't know how to book baby faces anymore. They can't do it. But in AEW, you got freaking Jon Moxley. You got Cody Rhodes. You got who else? Trying to think babyface.
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega. You know what I'm saying? The Young Bucks.
Hell, even Orange Cassidy is getting over.
Yeah.
And Ellen Page.
Yeah, they know how to book baby faces there than in WWE. I mean, you don't see them getting booed. They're getting the biggest pops. And the heels are actually getting heel heat, except mostly for Jericho. But other than that, the heels are actually getting booed.
MJF.
But WWE, the roles are reversed.
MJF is a good example of heel heat.
Yep.
Exactly. He's actually getting booed by the fans. People actually hate him, and that's a good heel. He's not getting cheered by anybody.
Remember years ago with Tommaso Ciampa, his heel heat?
Oh,
yeah, he was actually getting booed. And Johnny Gargano was the babyface, and he was getting cheered. And that's why I love that feud. That's why I love that feud so much.
Yeah, but remember, some anti-smart said, "Oh yeah, Tommaso Ciampa's wasn't real heat."
All it was.
Yes, it was. It was. It wasn't go away heat.
Believe it or not, it was like it was like real heat because people loved the John Gargano.
Yeah, it wasn't heel. It wasn't like go away heat like Roman Reigns and King Corbin gets. No, it was actually like heel heat. Like we hate you, but we still want to see you. We want to see you get your ass kicked. Yeah. That's
that type of heat.
Yeah, what King Corbin's like, we hate you. We don't want to see you in our TV screens.
Oh, and Jordan, by the way, Darby Allin too. By the way, he's getting over too as a babyface.
Yeah, Darby Allin too. Yeah, another babyface. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The babyfaces in AEW are actually getting cheered. They're actually getting the right reaction. The heels are getting booed. They're getting the right reaction.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I know it's a little off subject here, but in my honest opinion, I think Tommaso Ciampa is a terrible babyface. Just saying.
I want to say that.
I wouldn't say he's terrible, but it's debatable. But
I think he's better as a heel, though. I don't know why, but heel fits him a whole lot better.
Yeah, he was better as a heel. I'll say that.
He's a great heel. I agree with that. But I think I like his baby. I like him being a baby face now. After everything that's happened with him since last year.
Oh yeah. With him basically breaking his neck.
Yeah, his neck injury. Yeah. And
I actually it was a damn shame though, because he was going to be ending the feud with Gargano with him for last year's takeover. But then the injury happened. So now they're picking up where they left off from last year for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they might end it, in NXT Takeover Tampa, which I'm actually excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the night before WrestleMania. Yay!
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for that match though, Johnny versus Tommaso. That's gonna be a really good match.
The loser of NXT.
And if one of them do leave NXT to go to main roster, they're done. They're gonna retire.
I doubt Tommaso Ciampa is gonna be in the main roster because I think he said he doesn't want to go there.
Yeah, he obviously he doesn't. What are the odds? He doesn't like Vince.
Yeah, so pretty much if there was a loser leaves NXT and Tommaso Ciampa did lose, he's pretty much done wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be a producer or something.
If Johnny Gargano loses, he'll probably be chasing the 24/7 championship.
Oh, please don't get. Oh no, come on, no.
They would do that.
I would hate that because look, I like Johnny Gargano. He's one of my main favorites. I got freaking 2 T-shirts of Johnny Gargano. I would hate to see that.
What about a Johnny Gargano and a Daniel Bryan feud?
I like to see that.
I'd love to see that.
I like to see that. Like, especially now since, Johnny's a heel and Daniel Bryan just turned back as babyface.
But then again, cool. But yeah, he's a heel on NXT, but once he goes on the main roster, WWE's going to, we're going to have your babyface.
Yeah, they're probably going to change the baby.
You know how the main roster is. Main roster always got to change up things, to make it feel like, oh, we made you.
Yeah, like it made no sense when when Bobby Roode debuted, he was a face. I was like, why is he a face? He's a terrible face. Like, I'm sorry, he was terrible as a face.
Yeah, that was a dumb decision.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden he's a babyface now just because he went to the main roster. That makes sense.
Yes.
That's just like if they debuted Undisputed Era, and for some reason Undisputed Era are baby faces. What?
Well, they get cheers babyface, either way. So because they're the cool heels.
Yeah, still though, it's like that wouldn't make sense because they were heels in NXT, but now all of a sudden they're babyface.
Yes.
Oh, just because WWE writing said so. Okay,
and then they'll break up.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Undisputed Era breaking up, but
that's what WWE does.
I mean, yeah, but they can't be a faction forever. Eventually they're gonna have to break up. But if they did that in the main roster, though, I feel like they'll mess them up big time.
Yeah.
I would only accept them being broken up in NXT. I'll only accept that. Because I'm pretty sure NXT would come up with something good for them. But in main roster, I can't trust them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So is that it?
Yeah, Becky. Yeah, I'm done with Becky Lynch. After what I saw on YouTube, what pretends to happen on Raw.
Yeah, I didn't even see like I just saw a thumbnail of it and I was like, what the hell?
Oh my god, that was bad.
So I guess the final thing is we got BNR Wrestling, which I don't know what this is about. So
what's going on with BNR Wrestling? What's going on?
Basically, it's the Bleacher Report. It's what Christian shared with me on Messenger. It's basically the tweet was would have been a storybook ending where it pertains to Kurt Angle versus John Cena.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. I've seen the tweet.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about now.
But instead, it's being Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin of all people.
Yeah, and Kurt actually wanted John Cena to face him.
Yeah. Yep. Not only Kurt Angle, but a lot of fans wanted Cena to be the guy.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense
because it wouldn't make sense.
Because John Cena, his first match was Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle's last match would be John Cena. So in a way, the story writes itself.
Yeah, but instead they went with a stupid story of Kurt Angle. Oh, I want revenge on Baron Corbin.
They wanted to continue the story with Baron Corbin.
Yeah, after months of the feud being over, now you care. Fuck off.
Also, that was a stupid way to that was a dumb way to do it.
But you know what the original plan for that storyline was? The Kurt Angle's last match was supposed to be.
What?
It wasn't actually supposed to be. It wasn't ever going to involve Baron Corbin or John Cena. It was actually going to involve Jason Jordan to end the whole son, father.
You know what? That actually sounds interesting.
Yeah, they would have changed Jason Jordan heel, like he had the and stuff.
That would have made sense too, except for that one problem. He's done though.
He got injured. Unfortunately,
that sucks though. I would have. Yeah.
I feel so bad for Jason Jordan though, because the fact he got booed.
I felt bad that the way the fans were booing and everything. It was not his fault. It was the booking.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Jason Jordan either, but I felt bad for him when I heard that he literally broke his neck and can't wrestle anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was really heartbreaking too.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that he got Roman Reigns heat, he got go away heat. I felt so bad for that guy because he was so great. He was a great wrestler in NXT. And with American Alpha, they were an over tag team.
Yep.
It's all that went away.
I mean, I'll be honest. I liked him as a wrestler. I just didn't like his character, though. That's what I meant when I didn't like him. So yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that, but damn, they really ruined Jason Jordan, bro. He could have been something if they would just turn him heel,
Well, I think they were going to until he got hurt.
Yeah, it seemed like
they were teasing that
route. It did look
they were teasing it.
Yeah,
because Jason Jordan he interfered in the match and helped Seth Rollins win by cheating, and then I don't know. He did a bunch of shady stuff before. It seemed like they were gonna turn him heel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just sucks he got hurt because I actually did enjoy his wrestling. Not only in NXT but actually in main roster. So yeah, it's pretty much like with Tyson Kidd. I liked him, but unfortunately he got injured and pretty much ended his career.
Yeah, it was a fake accident, obviously.
I mean, it's sad Tyson Kidd got injured because I thought he would have been a good person on 205 Live. I'm not saying like, all cruiserweight. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he would have been like one of the entertaining guys in 205 Live, in my opinion.
They probably would have moved him there too. We're saying still help out the young guys, where he's gonna put someone over in a way, and then in the end he'll get a payoff for it, and he'll become cruiserweight champion.
Yeah. I also enjoyed him as a tag team with Cesaro. That was a pretty good team.
Yeah, that was good. I love that tag team, but unfortunately,
I love this match. Yeah, I love their matches with the New Day. Before they were the unicorns.
Yeah. Before, I did too. Because I was into the New Day during that time until they started doing all this gay shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did like the New Day. Well, I didn't like them, but I did like their feud with the Usos back 2 years ago. I mean, I personally did.
Oh, in 2018, yeah.
Good matches. I just hate the programs they did with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate the gimmick. Like their match with the Usos and Hell in a Cell was really entertaining though.
Yeah. Yes.
The one at SummerSlam 2017.
Yeah.
Well, sadly, was the only best match out of the whole event.
It was in the freaking pre-show too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible. The fact they put it in pre-show was like. Wow.
Yeah, the matches were really good. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, like they're great wrestlers. I just hate the gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I'm still pissed off they actually had Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. Dude, even if Kurt Angle won the match, I still would hate it.
It was a terrible match.
It was a terrible match. Even if Kurt Angle won, I still would hate it because it's just like. This storyline was so stupid. I don't even remember why they were feuding.
Yeah, it would have been like, oh wow, he beat Baron Corbin in his last match. Oh wow, like.
I don't even remember why they were feuding.
Like it should have been like either John Cena or Jason Jordan if Jason Jordan was still around.
Yeah, that would have been much better.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
they actually want to continue a storyline because Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle, that's the greatest storyline ever.
Oh yeah, totally.
And instead of having Cena and Angle having the match at WrestleMania from last year, you had Cena doing Dr. Thuganomics, which is so fucking stupid, to bury Elias, and then having Corbin beat Kurt Angle in a terrible match to end his retirement match.
I'm not gonna lie, when John Cena came out with the Word Life gimmick, I pretty much marked out.
Probably.
I remember like, I remember
he's a phony.
But still, man, I'm still upset they did that match.
And compare him being the Babe Ruth of wrestling. Get the fuck out of here. I tried to forget about Kurt versus Baron Corbin. I tried to. I try to forget it exists. Yeah,
dude, this was the most meaningless retirement of all time, wrestling retirement of all time.
Dude, it's
this had the worst ever retirement match.
They did Kurt Angle so dirty, and you know why? Because he came back, because he left Impact Wrestling and came back to WWE.
New Japan Pro Wrestling does a better retirement than WWE does.
Yeah, with Juice and Thunder Liger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, for like Kurt Angle, who was won multiple time championships in WWE and having memorable feuds, for his career to just end like that, like wow.
Against
Baron. And not only that, his last shirt was a "You Suck" shirt. That was his last.
Oh yeah, I think it was like what? You suck. Thank you, something like that. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm like, really?
Yeah, it was like, you suck, thank you. Like, what? you could have had it's true. You could have had, the 3 eyes. You could have had Team Angle forever or something. But you suck, thank you. Really?
You suck, thank you. It's so stupid, man.
That was a dumb T-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, they did Kurt Angle bogus, man.
Yeah,
And-
we go from Shawn Michaels' retirement match, one of the greatest matches of all time, to Kurt Angle's retirement match.
I was just about to say that because Shawn Michaels had a better retirement match.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels had a better retirement.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was in a certain office for a bunch of years prior to that, but I'm just
Yeah, but still,
yeah.
Ric Flair had a better retirement match than Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
Batista did.
Yeah.
No.
No, he didn't. Get the fuck out of here. That was terrible too.
Well, I'll give them this though. Batista did retire in his own terms, so
Yeah.
he got what he wanted.
At least he lost to someone that's actually big and
Yeah, and somebody he wanted to lose to.
Triple H is a guy. Triple H is a guy who works with the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least Batista lost to somebody that he wanted to lose to. Kurt Angle didn't have that option.
Just imagine.
Oh my god.
Just imagine if someone like Roman Reigns retired Batista.
Oh no. Especially if we're talking about like nowadays, no.
Well, we all thought Roman Reigns retired Undertaker, and that turned out not to be the case.
Thank God it didn't. Thank God it didn't.
Yeah, but how many people booed that Roman Reigns after that WrestleMania? Holy crap!
Yeah, that was an embarrassment of a main event.
Yeah, how do you think? You really think that fans were going to actually cheer Roman Reigns for retiring the most beloved legend of all time?
The Undertaker, the fucking Undertaker. Who?
Yes.
Was Vince smoking pot when he was thinking that? He was like, "Oh, yeah, let's have Roman beat the Undertaker."
Even if Daniel Bryan did that, fans would boo him too.
Bryan being the Undertaker, I cannot even see that happening.
I'm just giving an example. Like, even if the most over babyface did it, they would get booed too.
That's true.
Yeah. So in this case,
unless it's someone that's like Shawn Michaels come right back out of retirement, whatever, or someone better,
Okay, yeah, maybe Shawn Michaels wouldn't get booed, but still, yeah, it's just you really think Roman Reigns was gonna get positive cheers? Well, he was gonna get a positive reaction for retiring the Undertaker. Are you mental?
Let me say this though. I would have loved to have seen what would have happened if CM Punk ended the streak.
You know what?
I think fans would have loved it.
Well, I think it'd be half and half.
You know what a fun fact was that the Undertaker originally wanted the streak to end it earlier.
Yeah, to Randy Orton, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Randy Orton had a lot of respect for Undertaker. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and plus he was getting into his, prime at that point. So it's like,
yeah. So honestly, it was the right call. Randy Orton did not need that win, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if anyone should have came close to ending the streak, it would, Shawn Michaels could have been the guy.
Yeah, it was either Shawn Michaels or at least Kane. For me.
Yeah. I think it would have been a good choice that he had CM Punk instead of Brock Lesnar. It's the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because honestly, Brock Lesnar did not need that one. When you really think about it.
Yeah, especially with the way they booked Brock Lesnar since then.
Yeah, he really didn't need to win. If it was someone like Sting or Bray Wyatt or CM Punk, anyone else.
Bray Wyatt would have been a good choice.
That would basically be passing up the torch.
Mm-hmm.
New blood.
Yeah, but I like Brock Lesnar. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate him, but it's just
I'm still a fan.
Yeah, but I just don't like. Well, nowadays he's actually appearing more in the show, so I'll give him that. But but before that, the reason why I hate him is because they make him champion, the world champion, and he's never around.
Because he got his arm.
That's how they booked him, though.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
And obviously it's not Brock Lesnar's fault. It's the company.
Well, Brock Lesnar needs time away because he needs to tend to his farm. So please don't hate on him.
He has to tend to Sable too.
Oh well. But I want to give a shout out to Kurt Angle because he pretty much confirmed what we said. He did not want it to be Baron Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't pick Baron Corbin. Vince picked Baron Corbin for Kurt Angle when he wanted Cena to be the one.
Exactly. You let Batista choose who he wants, to retire to, but you can't let Kurt Angle do that?
No.
That's not fair.
I get to pick.
Wow.
Fucking prick. I can't stand him. Especially what they did with Triple H and Kurt Angle. When Triple H knocked him the fuck out. Get the fuck
out. That sledgehammer Superman punch.
Man, get the fuck out. Kurt Angle will whoop his ass. Dude, I guarantee Kurt Angle will whoop his ass now.
Exactly. Remember that sledgehammer Superman punch Triple H did?
That was stupid. Terrible.
Yeah, I remember like Rem said something funny about it. I was dying. Dude, I was laughing at his reaction. Like a freaking sledgehammer Superman punch.
That damn sledgehammer, man. Jesus.
Like enough for Triple H. Anyway.
That's pretty much his golden shovel right there. The sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Dude, you might as well have it be a show at this point. Like, I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that.
At least for once, do that troll thing, of having the golden shovel.
Yeah. Oh man, that was funny. But yeah, like I said, I agree. If it was Jason Jordan, if he was still around, or John Cena, those two would have been much more better.
Because at least with Jason Jordan, at least it will make sense. At least there will be a reason why he'll be facing them. Not just some random matches like, oh yeah, these two guys are gonna fight, and one of them is gonna retire at the end. Like, what sense does that make?
Exactly, Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. That's a freaking Raw match. That's not WrestleMania worthy.
No, that's a match I probably will see in a live event.
Yeah, yeah, or Saudi Arabia.
And you know what pisses me off even more than that? Prior to that, with the whole Kurt Angle farewell tour, which some of it is kind of bad. You had Kurt Angle face Samoa Joe,
AJ
Styles,
Chad Gable.
Who else? Ray?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
But then it never happened though.
Yeah, but of all people, out of the bunch to retire, you have Baron Corbin retire him. Out of those guys,
I'd rather have Samoa Joe retire him. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it would be kind of random, but at least, when you remember your history in the other company, it makes sense.
And you want to know why Baron Corbin was the guy? Because to the fans, because fuck you.
Oh, because Baron Corbin needs some heel heat. Well, he got some heat, all right.
And also, I talked about this before. For some reason, they see money in Baron Corbin.
Maybe when he was the lone wolf, yeah.
Really? Then why aren't the ratings increasing then?
Exactly. I remember, like in 2018, they tried to make they tried to make Seth Rollins be like CM Punk, and do like a pipe bomb to Baron Corbin when he was general manager.
Terrible.
You see now that failed because people saw through it.
Yeah, exactly. You could tell that was. You could just tell that was all really scripted. They're trying to pull what CM Punk did. Because it didn't work.
Because if Seth Rollins truly meant that, they would have changed their philosophies.
And while we care about what Baron Corbin's doing, what pertains to the reigns going down and everything, and booking stuff, with him being the GM and everything, where he's in the middle of a heated feud with Dean Ambrose.
Oh yeah. I just remember that. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Dude, you have better things to worry about. You can worry about Baron Corbin as the general manager.
Yes.
Dude, that's someone like maybe Johnny Gargano would say, if he had nothing to do. But whatever. Yeah, that promo, I did not like it. I mean, like, yeah, Baron Corbin was terrible at his job, as GM, and yeah, the ratings are low. But what does that have to do with you?
Because I'm the Monday Night Messiah.
Monday Night Rollins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That didn't happen yet. Sorry. Burn it down.
Burn it
Burn it down.
Cheap pop.
That song is overrated, by the way.
With just Jeff Rollins' theme song.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I actually like his theme song though. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought they should have
It's
just changed. They changed it to just to have some songs into it.
Yeah. They should honestly change it though to fit his gimmick because the whole burn it down theme does not fit the Monday Night Messiah.
Yeah, they need to stop that whole burn it down thing.
Yeah, because he's a heel, so you gotta get rid of it so the fans.
Unless he's legitly gonna burn down Kevin Owens' house, then stop with the whole burn it down thing.
or even crazier, go to his wife and
or burn Kevin Owens himself down.
Oh God!
Just imagine a segment where he just sets Kevin Owens on fire.
Burn it down.
He just grabs a flamethrower and tries to set him on fire.
Wait, what are you now, Kane? You Kane now?
If that's the case, him and Kane should just have an Inferno match, and there you go.
I was trying to say they didn't have an Inferno match when they were feuding.
Or the Ring of Fire match.
Oh yeah. We can't call
when no one gets burned.
The ghetto version.
Yeah, that match with Bray Wyatt and Kane was so stupid.
What, the Inferno match?
Yeah, no, it was called the Ring of Fire match. Get it right, Smart.
They didn't call it the Inferno. They didn't call it the Inferno match because the Inferno match is a different match where it pertains to Inferno and Ring of Fire. Because the Inferno match is you gotta set your opponent on fire. The Ring of Fire match is just to keep the wires out, even though that didn't work anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was total waste. But anyway, Constable Corbin was a terrible gimmick. King Corbin is a terrible gimmick. Kurt Angle deserved a better opponent.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, is there any final thoughts?
WWE are terrible at what they do nowadays.
Agreed.
And AEW. AEW NXT rules.
Yeah. Christian, any final thoughts?
Not really.
Robert?
Yeah, what you guys think? I don't know if you heard about this, but what you guys thought about JBL finally going to the Hall of Fame?
I honestly don't really care. I mean, congrats to him, but I don't really care.
I mean, I don't really care, but I will say this, though. At least he deserves it more than the Bell Twins.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't like JBL's person, but you know what? Yeah, he deserves it more than the Bells.
Oh, JBL as a person, yeah, he's been a bully and an asshole and a dick and all that, and
yeah, especially messing with Morrow now. Like, why are you messing with Morrow why are you messing with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially when he has a disability.
Exactly. Like, leave him the fuck alone.
Like, the dude's actually bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess that
and Corey Graves no saint either.
Oh yeah.
Screw Corey Graves. I never liked him. Even when he was in NXT, I never liked him.
Yeah, but as far as JBL goes, I will get not the greatest wrestler, but I will give him this. He was a pretty good heel. So
yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he literally made it where people actually hated him, and he did a good job at it. I'll tell you that much.
My favorite moment for JBL is the Paul Heyman promo in ECW One Night Stand, and when John Cena beat him. Go ahead.
And despite JBL being WWE champion, for being Eddie Guerrero the way that was done, I still enjoy his run as WWE champion, with him being a heel and always surviving as WWE champion in his matches, where he proclaimed himself as a wrestling god.
Yeah.
He's better. He's a better champion than Jinder Mahal was.
I agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because at least he can wrestle, unlike Mahal, who can't wrestle.
Dude,
And he had better mic skills.
Dude, by the way, there was a poll. I forgot where it was. There was an actual poll of who was a better champion, JBL or Jinder Mahal. Are you kidding me?
Bruh, that's not even.
That's not even
JBL.
Well, I mean, I remember there was actually a video from Wrestling with Regret, and it was basically comparing JBL and Jinder Mahal. It's like you can't really compare that.
You can't compare it because JBL had reaction of fans of hating him. There was no reaction to Mahal.
At least Bradshaw was actually entertaining. With APA and stuff.
Yeah.
People liked him.
With the cabinet.
Jinder Mahal was literally just a jobber who got a belt because they wanted to bring up the stock of from India.
Which,
and on top of that, the way he his physique looked, and what he did to Balor on Raw when he literally knocked him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that terrible.
You look the same.
Yeah, the whole whisper in the wind and whatever. Terrible.
And that terrible Punjabi prison match.
The Punjaber's prison, that's why I called it.
Yeah. And when the Great Khali returned
for
that one night.
He almost fell down because he barely could look like he was even walking and keeping his balance.
Dude, that was a terror. And you know what sucks though? Dude, Batista versus Great Khali, the Punjabi prison match was better than Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal.
I thought all those Punjabi prison matches were terrible.
I mean, look, I like the concept of the match. I think it's an interesting match, but
I mean, yeah, the concept of the match was a great idea, but the delivery of it sucked.
Yeah, they needed better wrestlers, or at least, better wrestlers. I could see Mustafa Ali or Mansoor probably have that match. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, they're better wrestlers.
As far as the best one, I'd say Taker and Big Show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Actually, yeah, I thought that was decent.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah, JBL, good for JBL, but at the same time,
screw you, JBL. But congratulations.
Yeah, screw you, JBL.
Yeah, he's a dick.
But I guess that does it for the podcast, right?
I guess.
Yep.
Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Go subscribe to our channels, leave a like, leave a comment. Adios, amigos, and peace.
And praise the booty.
Take care.
Yeah.